Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Happy Halloween to all. It is Sunday, and that means it's time for us to be jumping in to some good old Warframe. Hello, welcome back, one and all. Hello, Beard. Hello, Quintus. Hello, watching you. Hello to absolutely everyone. And of course, in the spirit of Halloween, I am already in the pumpkin suit. Why not? I couldn't decide on which my Grendel appearance loadouts to get rid of. You know, I've got the one that actually looks half decent, I've got the fairy Grendel, I've got the Sonic Grendel. I couldn't decide which one to get rid of, so I actually spent 10 platinum just to get another appearance slot for this. So I hope you appreciate the pumpkin. It's the best I could do with limited, fashion skills. I just coloured it and put it on Sayandana. But, you know, that's the spirit of Halloween right there, isn't it? The absolute worst cosplays are the ones that we are actually able to make. Because, yeah, not all of us are fashion students. But hello, one and all. That's a good investment. I mean, I'm not sure if it's quite a good investment, but it's certainly done. It's happened. There's no take-backsies on that one. But we are today focusing on the slightly more spookier frames. So anything which can fit a Halloween theme is what I want to be focusing on throughout the rest of this stream, unless otherwise so decided by yourselves. After all, last stream we had Stealth, and that ended up with Euralian and Aros, so yeah, maybe not perfect. I'm for along for the sortie though. That's absolutely what we're diving onto. I love this. We're already learning what comes next, because yes, indeed, we're always going to be starting off with the sortie whenever it's available. That's every single stream. So, first things first will be this hijack, defense and assassination with radiation, elemental and physical enhancement. Okay, going all out on the elements on this one. Hello Fetov, how are you doing today? Oh, yes, indeed. We got Beard in squad, we've got a Quintus in squad, we've got a spot for one more, so if anyone else who hasn't yet done today's sortie, or if you just feel like doing it again, I suppose, we have a spot open to join in on this shenanigans right here. Now, to get started with the hijack, Grendel is not the right frame, so you know what, I'm going to put the pumpkin away. I'm going to put the pumpkin away because, as spoopy as he may be, because he's not spooky, he's just spoopy, his base shields are absolutely freaking terrible when it comes to hijack. So let's find someone else a little bit spooky as well. Let's have a Necros. Necros. Now, Necros is not exactly known for his shield either, but at least he's got a lot more than Grendel has. So there's something I can actually work with on this one. And you know what? To make that work, I'm actually just going to swap out one of these mods for a shield mod, just so I have all the shield in it. So let's see. Overextended, you don't need to exist right now. There we go. Now we got shields aplenty. Now we got shields aplenty. You gonna bring Hildren? Alright, fair enough. I mean, I'm still bringing Necros. Did you know that Nidus and Naros health gets consumed in hijack? I did know that, Quintus. Yes, absolutely. Because they lack shields, to allow them to actually be able to do the mission, don't need that. But yes. You're right. Nidus would go closer to the spookier side of things than most Warframes, wouldn't they? Nidus would be a good choice there, but I've already gone for Necros, so sod it, whatever. It's happening. Oh, hello, Kartoffel. Alright. Let's do this. And of course I have tea in hand. No silly messing around with my teas though. There's no pumpkin spice or whatever else some people love throwing into every drink during the entire month of October. No. This is just a good old standard cup of tea. Nice proper mug of it. Does the heart good. Now, this really adds to the whole vibe, doesn't it? It's this radiation scene here, turning everything a sickly green. Feels like we're entering the lair of some Disney villain. So of course, today's stream with the spookier frames being brought in, we're going to be using Necros, we're going to be using the pumpkin, and of course, we're going to be using the ghost frame. And I don't mean Wisp, no, she's ghostly, but she's not the ghost frame. I'm talking Sebagoth. Oh, yes, indeed. The sortie is off to do in public. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, radiation hazards are problem. Just problem. Which is why I'm surprised Beard continues to join in on these, you know? I may solve practical problems, but I also cause a fair few myself. Like phasing through a Fomorian core, you know? Shouldn't happen, happened anyway. We don't try to understand that here. But yes, with things like the glaive, I do have to be very, very careful, so I'll switch to using a different explosive instead, with a massive explosion range. Nothing could go wrong. There's Arm, you woke up from that just in time. Oh, fair do. Welcome to the stream. What I'm rocking here, I can't use any abilities, so stupid of me to even try. What I'm rocking here is basically just explosive weaponry. I've got the Icarius, that's my only gun equipped, and I've got Glaive Prime, which is another explosive. So I have to be very, very careful I do not get radiation procced, or this is over. Also notice I'm not the only one with explosives everywhere, so we really have to make sure nothing happens. Even if I don't detonate my glaive, it's explosive because of the mods. Good evening, Caesar. How are you doing today? We are just making our way through the sortie to get this whole day going. I say day, it's not like we're going to be here for 20 hours or something. We're going to be here for 3, but still. How's everyone been this week? Hopefully all well, wherever you are in the world. Oh shit. Just casually knock myself over, as I do. That guy is blocking my shot, and I do not like it. There we go. And one downside of this is that I do not have Prime Sure-Footed on, so I have absolutely no way to prevent all of these staggers I'm just full of right now. Also, if you can't see my shots with the Icarius, that's intentional. I have turned the energy right the way down to black. Ooh, Radproc. Radproc! I've turned the energy right the way down to black because otherwise it just completely decimates the bitrate. Just all the particles everywhere. And you can see how big the explosion is. There's just particles all filled in that. They're bright yellow. That's horrible. Could be better, Sigan? I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, at least it's not terrible, but I'm sorry to hear it's not where you'd like it to be. Alperidon, good evening. A great YouTube video on Railjack parts. I'm glad you appreciate it, my dude. I finally completed the series on the Railjack stuff. I know there have been a few requests for me to recover the NPC crew since the Elites came out. Honestly, there's nothing really to recover there. It's, hey look, some of them have some random traits, and they are hella expensive. Go get the trait that you want. That's it, that's the video. It'll be 60 seconds long, and 30 seconds of that will be intro and outro. Hey, there we go. Mission successful. And we only got Radproc once. I don't see how anyone could fail that, is it? Yeah, I know. Plenty of ways for that to go wrong, isn't there? I appear to have missed a message from Kartoffel earlier. I joined. Ah, I just completely missed that earlier, did I? Well, that is on me. Sorry about that. Fences are pain next. 10 waves of operative being dumb. Oh, the operatives are always dumb. It's fine. We're high levels here, you know, 24, 29, 29, and of course 30. You know, we got this down pat. But yeah, let's do this defense mission. That is magnetic, so that could be a little bit spicier on the energy front. Do need to be aware of that. So let's switch up a Necros. I'm just going to keep on bouncing between frames. Let's see. Spoopy. Skeleton. Perfect. What's more spoopy than a literal skeleton frame that's cobbled together? It's a Franken frame in skeletal form. This is spoop. This is spoop right here. Just make sure... Oh, I do not have Prime Sure-Footed on this one. Well, let's change that then. Oh. Let's not change that apparently. Fine, I won't do it. Fine. Alright, let's head on through to the mission. Let's do it. No way plat? Yeah, way plat. Yeah, the raffle we do on the stream here is a plat raffle. It's open to every single platform. So whether you're on Switch, PC, PlayStation or Xbox, you're absolutely able to join. I don't know if Xbox players are actually joining because so far we've had winners from Switch, PlayStation and PC, many times on Switch surprisingly, but never once yet has it been won by someone on Xbox. Not once. So if you're on Xbox, you're hearing this right now and you haven't yet picked yourself up a Platinum giveaway ticket, you're doing yourselves a disservice. Like, everyone else is winning, why not you? Come on. And if there's no one here that plays on Xbox, that probably explains why there's been no tickets there. Or no winners there, I should say. Alrighty. No cryopod to defend here. We have got this operative. I'm going to give him my secondary. What could possibly go wrong? Bring me down to just melee. I mean, there's plenty of things that go wrong, but how wrong? Especially when I can just, you know, grab guns. There we go. Who needs to equip a gun when you can just steal the enemy's guns? Look at that guy. Much better. Oh, you want to switch over to some rock, eh, random? Yep, let's do that then. I will just stand here and take a little bit of damage, it's fine. What are they going to do, shoot me? There we go. We've switched the background music to a little bit of rock there for you. Oh, and I've been given a shield. Yay! Now my spook will live even longer. That means I could shoot more times. Oh. It's kind of hard to steal the guns if they die before I finish stealing the guns. There we go. For this build, I'm now on maximum gunnage. Good evening, fellow self. How are you doing today? I'm doing alright here, Slavy. Hopefully you're doing well yourself. Today, as I said, we are focusing on the spookier frame. So we've had the first mission done with Necros, because of course Summoner of the Dead. Didn't get around to much summoning there, because you know, they're being nullified on the hijack mission. Oh, there we go, let's bring you back up, there we are. And now it is the spooky, scary skeleton, who explodes on demand. Still saying, bit of a fever and headache, just got my second shot yesterday. Ah, yeah. Depending on which shot you got, that can really kick you out. The second shot I had for my vaccination, oof. That did not give you a very nice couple days. But better than the alternative, eh? Better than the alternative. William Cake, tried Steel Path the first time, could barely kill enemies. Watch my weapon builds be for Steel Path. They should be, for guns especially, about as good as you can make them. Either that or you need some serious cheese. Let's recast that. So for example, with the Foreman, the go-to everyday build that I have for the Foreman is not Steel Path viable, because the Steel Path definitely demands more than your typical missions. You have to focus that bit harder. Because we are taking a lot of damage on our operative. So yeah, you really do need to maximize your guns. For melee weapons, you don't need to maximize as much, but then you need to maximize how you're moving around to use. The right Warframe can certainly make it a lot easier. Good evening, Dogs Conkers. How are you doing today? Hello, Paragon. Just got my third dose, same side effects as second. Ooh. Yeah, I've not. Oh, I've lost all my guns, damn it. I'm not going to have a third dose because I don't think we actually need it. I certainly don't need it being agent lack of vulnerability that I am, but yeah, fair enough. So I'm saying, just hit me, I should make you one of my soldiers in XCOM. I mean, go for it. Apparently someone is named a Moa after me, so, you know, that's something. Oh god, the operative just lost a lot of health. What the hell? Let's fix him up. There we go. Haha, I can heal you as well. That's okay, saying, evening, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos since I've come back to the game. Really good content. Thank you, my dude. Welcome to the Twitch stream as well. Good to have you here. Wait, what? Who set up a portal that just cost me all of my guns? Who did that? I didn't even see the portal. I looked over to the chat and I just hear a Nova portal happen. God damn ya. Who was that? That was Quintus. Of course it was Quintus. Of course it was Quintus. I can't get too mad. I do Nova portals like that all the time to people. Bang! And the enemies are gone. Who else could it be? I mean, honestly, Quintus, it could be anyone. I wouldn't put it past anyone in this lobby to try that shit. Realum Cake saying, still missing Prime Pressure Point and decent melee. Glade Prime, Chronal Redeemer. I mean, fair enough. Like, you should be able to get by with the sacrificial set. Because it's not that much worse. Especially when you stack the two together. So that should do you alright. And honestly, aside from that, it's just making sure you've got the combo scaling mods. Because if you haven't got the mods for a heavy attack build, combo scaling just works. Fine Burgundy saying, young and healthy third delts wouldn't help. It isn't urgent like it is for some people. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. If you're someone in my position, you know, no risk factors whatsoever, well under the age of any real concern, from the coronavirus this is, of course, a third dose is just completely unnecessary. At least as far as I understand. Sacrificial set is a 10% loss-ish. I'm not sure on the exact number on that, to be quite honest with you. I think it does depend significantly on the actual build you're going for, which is why it works out for heavy attack builds. But yeah, if it's something like 10% or so, that sounds about right, and honestly, that's why you don't need to fret over it too much. Because 10% loss is not really that big of a deal. People will make out a load of big deals over 10% here, 5% there, and yeah, it does add up, but that's the difference between having a build that can do the Steel Path and having a build that can do the Steel Path forever. You know? If you're struggling with actually doing the Steel Path, the mods which get it done are perfectly fine. God damn it, Operative, stop dying. Where are you? Wait, where is... Oh, it's there. Expected there to be a marker on him cleaner than that one, but that was just hanging in the air. And I've let my guns go again. Damn it! You're very right there, Nes Gamer, absolutely. If you're overkilling by 5 times over, then reducing the overkill to 4.5 times over is absolutely fine. Overkill is overkill. And that's why some of my builds are actually de-optimized in a DPS perspective, to make them more effective in other ways. Because once you're overkilling, you are literally just wasting your time. Combo build means maintaining high combo for Blood Rush Weeping Wounds? Yes, absolutely. Those, the Gladiator set, that kind of thing. Well, just those things actually. I think it's just those ones you need to care about. They're building the combo, keeping the combo, and absolutely deleting everything with that power. Because Blood Rush and Weeping Wounds are absurdly powerful. Even after the nerf to Blood Rush, it is still absurdly powerful. 440% crit chance is mad for a single mod. One mod does that. Almost smoking some shit when they came up with that one. I'm Burgundy say I recently started building Naramon up to maintain melee on both of those builds. Yes. You don't need Naramon as much these days, but it's still very, very helpful. The reason I say you don't need it is because you can get combo duration, so the combo window, from other sources than just your melee now. So for example, you can get it from the Dexterity Arcanes, and that is a big deal. It will give you a lot just in and of themselves, whilst also buffing up your guns. So, you know, that's a pretty damn good source. I'm running Zodiac Contagious Saw, Sacrificial Set, Corrosive. Alright. So if you're going for that, it sounds like you're going for pure damage, not status skills, which does work out. You do need to make sure you have yourself a pretty damn solid build to make that work. If you don't have a primer, obviously you are leaving yourself purely at the mercy of how much damage you can get done with Corrosive, and Corrosive doesn't carve through all enemies very well. It carves through the ferrite armored ones. All the others out there, they tend to handle it a bit better. Fix asking in game, is the plan to do some spooky enemy hunting? It wasn't the plan, but it can be the plan. What spooky enemies we got? Have we got much in the way of spooky enemies in this game? I don't think we have. There's not a spooky event going on. We got Nabarus, but that's a shop, not an event. Oh, get back up. I demand it. Acolytes are spooky? I mean, I wouldn't call the acolytes spooky. Come on. We're always dealing with those acolytes. Are they really that spooky? Cake, if you want to send me your build, I can have a look at it after this mission here. We'll see what's going on with it. Malice and violence kind of spooky for me. I mean, they could be dangerous. Let's make sure we don't lose these guns. Ghouls? I suppose ghouls are definitely in the category. They don't feel spooky in this game, do they? They feel just kind of barbaric. But yeah, ghouls should be in the spooky category. You're absolutely right. After going like 8 minutes, can I send screenshots on Discord? Can I reply there? So, Cake, if you want to pop just 1 or 2 builds into the supporter T Lounge, pop them there because I get notified of that channel directly. I keep the I keep the notifications on for the supporter T Lounge because, of course, it's for you guys who are supporters, subscribers. But yeah, pop it into there. Just 1 or 2 builds though. Don't be over the top on it, you know. Ghouls are like zombies. Ghouls are indeed like zombies. Different, but like zombies. I'm gonna start firing my carriers so I can give them back. God damn it. I got caught again by the portal. Let's get some guns back. There we go. What is the line of people picking up a mozzarella? A cheesy pickup line. For goodness sake. Oh, saying hell else. Welcome back to the channel. Puns. Puns. And now I'm failing to jump. Let's fix that. No, the operative. Get up. There we are. Can I make a guide about companion someday? I feel like my companion always died in 1 second after I load the mission. So I've done a guide on the hound so far. I can certainly look at doing ones on the other companions. I have already seen it suggested in the suggestion channel on the Discord there. So if you see that suggestion yourself, give it a thumbs up, give it a tick, give it some positive reaction to show me that you want to see that build, video as well. Oh, for God's sake. At least that portal didn't take away my guns. Gotta be careful, I might knock myself into it though. Do not have knockback protection. Protection. Like that. Just keep that operative nice and healthy with a quick Vazarin dash. I've lost my guns again because I'm not paying attention to them. What is the Icarius? The Icarius is a pair of homing rocket pistols. Observe. Now you can't really see the homing happening too much because I've turned the energy right the way down to black. Make him invisible. I should probably up that energy, honestly. I didn't think black would be that invisible. But yeah. No, I do not want to be up here. I want to be reviving. There we go. Oh, there we go. Job's a good one. And the skeleton gets bowled over. Hiya. But yeah, my Sentinel go-to is Carrier Prime. And let me just show you that one real quick. Let me show you the build here. This is my Carrier Prime build. It's a go-to, works for everything, don't have to care too much build. Okay? And the biggest part of it, in terms of defense, is quite simply, we've got Prime Regen, Synth Fiber, Repair Kit, Enhanced Vitality. Those are what's keeping it alive. So the Repair Kit, it's healing it slightly over time, just constant 6 health per second. Synth Fiber, this will double up its armor, so that 150 will become 300. Still not a lot, but it does give it some damage reduction there. Prime Regen, it's got extra lives. Enhanced Vitality, as you see, it's got plenty of health. Otherwise, the main thing keeping it alive is just don't stand still, don't take AoE damage shots. If you keep moving and keep the enemies dying, your carrier is also going to live. That's the main bit to it, really. The other thing is, of course, as someone's mentioned, Verglass here is a very powerful sentinel weapon. 700 damage per shot. I'm doing that 17 times a second, which is a fair amount of damage when it comes to a sentinel. And then because it's got Keep Viral with a hell of a lot of status, that damage ramps up very quickly because they get all of the viral procs in the world. So yeah, that goes very nicely. If I want to boost damage output, Fired Up is always active with the Verglass. You know, I'd never really used Fired Up all that much. Do I have the mod here somewhere? I know I have Fired Up, don't I? Or does that go? Oh wait, there it is. I just looked straight past it. Yeah, I've never really used that one. It has got a lot of drain, and this build is already full of things that I want carrier doing. So like, looter is not optional to me. If I'm using carrier, I want looter. Vacuum has to be there. Ammo case, that's very important to me as well. We got survivability, so those have to stay there. This is for my own survival. This is a utility, I'm not getting rid of it. And this, of course, actually allows carrier to attack. So there's not really a lot of room to take things off of here, in my honest opinion. Losing a repair kit, it's going to bleed out over time because of chip damage. Losing synth fiber, it damages equilibrium builds, and also it reduces the armor carrier prime's going to be having. And I lose the synth effect, that's a lot to lose in one mod. Enhanced vitality, I mean, do I have to answer why that one's there? There's not really a space for it. For the extra damage would be nice, but at that point I'm losing something, and I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. But yeah, Carrier Prime just tanks. I know a lot of people are like, oh, but Sentinels, they die. And yeah, they do die. They do. Just about as often as any other companion. As long as you're doing it right. Like, if you're trying to beat the mission, not just stand around taking damage, you'll be fine in the end. Alright, third and final sortie mission, we're going to bring Sebagoth. We're going to bring the not quite undead one. Let's go do it. Let's go assassinate. Obviously, I'm tempted to do something very stupid with my points. Well, okay. That's foreboding right there. Yeah, Villasov, a very big part of defense in this game is just don't get hit. I know it sounds kind of stupid, but seriously, that is the biggest difference between a newer player who's walking around, jumping occasionally, might remember to bullet jump, and then your tippity-toppity, surviving everything build where you just don't get hit. Okay, that's a triple hydrate time. All right. 1, 2, 3. There's a cap. Absolutely, there's a cap. Because no cap, I saw what was coming. You didn't think I'd make something 300 channel points and allow you guys out here with tens of thousands of them to have free reign over that, did you? No, 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 no. Ho ho. I am not so dumb as to let that happen. Do you think I was born yesterday? I was indeed not born yesterday. 35,000 points worth of tea drinking would have been funny. Yeah, not happening. Oh, these Acharius really need... Oh, hello. Really need Prime Sure-Footed. I will just go grab this, thank you. Because these Acharius, I've got a, I think, 17 meter explosion range. I think it was something like that. 14, 17. I can't remember exactly how much, to be honest. It's big. It's very, very big. So, yeah, I have to be very careful with it. And I'm not a very careful person. I will absolutely bowl myself over 13 times in an hour. 30 times a minute, honestly. Why 13? Because Halloween. It's the spoopy number. Right, look at that. Instantly bowled over. Need an industrial-sized jerry can to drink that much tea? Yeah. Yeah, that would be a hell of a lot of tea. No point shooting him right now. Don't make me redeem Tridlon for ruining my plans. Hey, I didn't ruin your plans, Zom. You didn't plan ahead. You say you had plans. All you wanted to do was just spam hydrate. That's not a plan. That's an idea. A plan involves considering how the execution's actually going to happen. Don't blame me for not having a plan. $120k yellow, then 1.6k red crit with Kubazar. Damage weird sometimes. It depends on probably what you were hitting. Like, the scale of the crit just says the scale of the crit. It doesn't tell you anything about what was actually happening inside the damage calculation, aside from the crit itself. Took away Till's armor. I mean, I ain't complaining, but poor dude's getting wrecked. What's the best place to level Necromex? The best place would be actually in a railjack mission in the Corpus areas. Because if you go to Corpus railjack mission, you can then use your Necromex there to fight. So if you do a survival there, in a full squad, yeah, plenty of enemies streaming in, bam, there you go, you got your kills. Turn off damage numbers? Never. Just never. Or fixed mission or any mission? I'd say survival is probably going to be your better choice there. Because the defense tile set is absolute cancer, otherwise I'd recommend that one. So yeah, survival. And as I say, with a team to make it where more people spawn. More enemies, that is. Or fix is not good for leveling your Necromex. It requires your Necromex, but it doesn't level your Necromex. Let's bring out Mr. Claus. I know it's not Santa, but you know what I mean. Deimos Isovolts, that's another option, yeah, absolutely. I've never been much of a fan of the Deimos Isovolts. That's why that wasn't my first recommendation, but yeah, that would work as well. Come here, I want to slash you. That counts as my kill. Let's go. We're done here. Oh, I've not done the prediction. Shit! Whilst we extract, prediction time. This is how we're going to do it. What reward will we get? You got 30 seconds because I forgot to start the prediction. What reward do you think we're going to get from today's sortie, guys? Is it going to be a NASA Sculpture Ender or is it going to be literally anything else? I'm not going to extract until this prediction closes because that's the best I got right now. I completely forgot. Too much spoopiness. So sorry, those of you over an extraction, you're just going to have to wait a moment. Got a few people guessing on both sides. 7 people think it's not going to be the endo items. Okay, it's closed. Let's see, the result actually is... It is endo! 4,000 endo. We did not pick up 4,000 endo during that mission, so that definitely is the result of the reward. So those of you who guessed endo, you are absolutely correct. There you go. To those 3 of you believing in the endo, the reward is yours. Ta-da! Oh, Quintus got kicked from the squad? I didn't even notice that happened. Whoops! Then whoever that random was at the end there, they were probably a little bit annoying me. Yep. Okay. I thought Quintus was still in the squad. I just didn't even notice that the entire time. Point mass, what's the actual probability? Probability which there? What, the chance of getting the rewards? I believe it's a 40-60 split for the sortie prediction. There's 40% chance of the endo item, 60% for the others. Roughly that. So obviously, I'm not joking, by the way. When I was doing the All Gore set, I learned how painful the Icarus reload is. Redline Gorse only makes reload bearable. I mean, it's a long reload, but if you're sprinting, it comes down a bit, and you can mod it if you really want to. Now, I mentioned a moment ago that I don't actually enjoy the Isovolts that much on Deimos, and so saying Helios in their infinite wisdom and charitable nature, has decided that's the next mission we're going into. So thank you, Xaku. You're a star. Let's do that. And for spoopiness, who are we going to bring now? If I sort this by name, I'm probably going to check things a little bit faster and better. Let's see, who do we want to bring into the Iso Vault that is suitably spoopy? You know what, I'm bringing the pumpkin. I'm bringing the pumpkin. Let's do it. It's pumpkin time. Alright, we've got Kartoffel with us at the moment. We have got no beard. Beard is gone. Alright. Enjoy with great pleasure. Oh, you know I won't, Xaku. You know I won't. Can I join? You absolutely can. Yeah, let's come on in. You got Endo 2 from the Saucy? Oh, there you are, Quintus. It all worked out in the end. Unless you don't need Endo. Got Kartoffel, we got CS2. I'm going to call you XS. Yep, that's your name now. You are XS. You just missed out on sculpture. Ah, yeah, there is that, but it's one of the tiny ones. It's not worth that much overall. You need the Endo? Oh, fair dude. As I'm saying, I've never seen you play Baruch. Barely know anything about the frame other than I have like 8 different sources of damage reduction. Okay, right then. Well, sorry, Pumpkin. We were going to be bringing you out, but someone decided to come up to this Halloween decoration and smash you. So we're going to have to go grab Baruch instead. Yes, very spoopy. Much wow. Let's do it. Baruch. Now, what build have I got on him here? I've got the minimum duration build. Okie dokie, let's do this. So, minimum duration with Baruch here. This means that lull lasts for a very, very short amount of time, but it doesn't mitigate any of the restraint reduction, which means then that we can very quickly gain restraint needed for Serene Storm. We've got plenty of daggers going around, which will again charge up Serene Storm. That's how it starts to kind of work together. We don't need Arcane Acceleration. Let's go for Arcane Avenger and give ourselves some more crits, because why not? Did the person claim Tri-Vault or Iso-Vault? They put Iso-Vault. We're going into the Iso-Vault. And a message from Quintus. Mind if I hop in? Sure. Come on in. There we are. So we got a Baruch. Still got the Sentinel on. That's good. We got a full squad. And we still got the Icarus. But let me modify that appearance a bit. Let's give it some energy color. We can actually see what's going on. Let's go with a Halloween green, because that should be ugly as sin, and that sounds good to me. Duration Baruch with Valkyr's helmet ability is quite fun. I'll take your word on that. Is Reactive Storm any good? Apparently so. I don't really use Baruch enough to care, to be honest, but apparently so, yeah. Alright, let's head down to the Necrolis, go grab ourselves the Iso Vault, and get on with this. Hello, Leslie. I'm doing all well, thank you very much. Hope you're doing well yourself, wherever you are. It's saying I've only had 4 hours of sleep, the whole night playing on a gig. Oh, fair enough then, my dude. You have yourself a good relaxation. Alright, let's fast travel right on over to Mother. Chiablaw. And Isolation Vault Tier 3 coming on up. I say I take off and nuke the entire site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. I mean, that is one way to deal with Deimos. You're absolutely right there, Quintus. Yeah, nuke the entire site from orbit is one way to do it. And thank you very much for the 300 bits, my dude. For a brief moment there, I was slightly confused as to why I could hear myself. For those of you unaware, we do have the sound alerts available here on stream. Got a few random sound alerts, and then we also have some of the voice lines which have been produced up on Patreon. So for Patreon supporters of Tier 3 or Tier 4, they get to individually each choose a custom voice line every single month. And one of them requested that one right there. Oh yeah. As we get more and more voice lines on the Patreon, I will be adding more and more of those where appropriate to the sound alerts as well. Oh wow, we have got here just in time for the death of a worm. And flat. Well, that was a thing. Alright, let's go get some more worm bait. Or let's crash into a tree, that's fine. We'll do that instead. Oh, thank you for overshot that one for me. That made that easier. Only 3 words this time, Quintus? Alright. Well, I'll be doing the review of it on Monday, because I always do the Patreon works on Monday. So, tomorrow. Send it through. More bait. Give that bait, please. Thank you. I swear we have picked up more than 6 bait. What is going on here? I swear we picked up a lot more than 6. I'm pretty sure I picked up 6 on my own, so that was clearly wrong. Oh, someone's doing some capturing. Yeah, I will take that. Oh, I didn't get the bags. Damn it. Maybe because the worm changed? Could be, yes. Oh, can I get this one in time? Yes! I'll just steal that tag, thank you very much. Now we go activate this bait station. Perfect landing. Alright. Get these desolate hands up, so that's going to give us the damage reduction and start disarming the nearby enemies. Not that it does much against the infested, but yeah, there we go. And you see I've got a very short duration on that second ability, so I can recast it pretty damn quickly. And that allows me to start ratcheting down that restraint. I don't even know if I've got a decent working build on the... what is it called? Desert Wind here? I've never checked. Might not be a proper build on it. Resource boost is double animal tags? Correct, yeah. Okay, there's a lack of enemies to kind of hit with the lull here, which is making it a bit difficult to keep it up at the moment. We are just killing them that quickly. Yeah, I do not have the right build on this, do I? Remember guys as well, if you do enjoy the Twitch channel here, and if you do enjoy the YouTube, then consider hitting the subscribe button as well to support the channel. If you've got Twitch Prime, if you've got Amazon Prime that is, you can subscribe for free to a channel of your choice every single month. And don't forget, you do have to re-up it with the channels each time. So if you've got that Amazon Prime, you've got your Twitch Prime, you can subscribe for free. Take Jeff Bezos' money and give it to other streamers instead. Including myself, you know. Not other streamers, this stream specifically, just this one. Alright, let's go throw the bait. Oh, we got condition overload. Nice. That's an uncommon pickup. Are there any frames that I like the design of more than actually playing them? It's not the style or something. Yeah, Baruch. The sound design on Baruch is wonderful. His overall design, it's a nice aesthetic. It's not standard for Warframe, but it works for him. I'm just not a fan of his playstyle. Hey man, thank you so much. You guys helped me so much. My pleasure, my dude. My pleasure. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Whole reason I put them out there, to help all y'all get better at playing this game. Baruch's like Excalibur on crack? Pretty much, yeah. Like, Baruch shows Excalibur how you do a melee-focused frame. Excalibur wishes he could be as capable as Baruch. I didn't even try there, I just did 1.5 million damage. I'm just not a fan of the style overall, but it still beats Excalibur hands down, yeah. Easily beats Excalibur. Excalibur but no sword? He's got war fans. The hands. Glowing energy war fan hand things that just... Yeah, they just delete. I'm pretty certain I've not got a proper build on this. Like 99% certain I've not got a proper build on it. But I'm getting some damage done, so it's fine. How am I doing for damage? 32%. It's good enough. Why bees have sticky hair? Because they don't shampoo it correctly. That's pretty much the primary reason. You can ask any biologist. Like, bees don't use shampoo, and so they're just not cleaning their hair much, yeah. Because they use honeycomb? Okay, that... Right, I see. You were setting yourself up for a joke. I get it. God's sake. The only thing that doesn't announce melee Excalibur is maybe Wukong. Oh yeah, Wukong's melee is to make it where Wukong isn't the perfect Warframe, basically. Because he's good at a hell of a lot of things. If he also has an exalted weapon which was worthwhile, then maybe he would be overpowered. So that's how they mitigate that, I guess. I feel like I've just gotten separated from everyone.
There is a Necromex guarding the ruins.
Yep.
You will need to
Oh, hello.
defeat it in order to roam the ruins. The guardian
Can I put him to sleep?
You must defeat it.
Probably not, his punch. The punches, they are not working. Alright, let's try the glaive instead. No, okay, let's try the Eucharis. Nope. I guess I'm just on the wrong side of him because he had his shield up to me, but everyone else could shoot him from back. That's fine. I did my bit. Oh, Scintillance, hello.
The guardian of the vault approaches. You
Got it.
must defeat it, Tenno.
You unequip melee. You unequip and melee with Wukong. Oh, you mean you use his fourth ability for melee? Because like, what? Alright, maybe I can punch this one. I might have just charged up his Storm Shroud, mightn't I? Yeah, that might have been a bad idea. Let's just fire some missiles from over here. Okay, someone died from that. I hope it wasn't me. Missiles! Then they're doing nothing. They're doing absolutely nothing. You know what? Fuck it. Fire with fire. There we go. That's the way to do it. Animations of Wukong staff sensor hilarious. Yeah. It could be better, but yeah. Wukong's got plenty enough going for him, so I'm not too mad about the lack of capability of his staff.
I will take you to the safety interlocks.
Yeah, mostly with the Necromex fights, there's certain ways you're supposed to fight them, and honestly I cannot be bothered with that. I'll just bring out the Archivex, it works. Just blap. Oh, another Scintillant. Okay. Someone's got a good eye. You... Ow. You know, not having any way to, you know, mitigate the knockback on this Icarus really is a pain. I probably should have modded that in. Oh well. Oh yeah, you're very right there, Lazam. If you use Wukong to duplicate your primary and secondary weapon, it can go a very long way. The Wukong is great with that. There we go, now we're getting some restraint. Rather losing a lot of restraint. Allows us to do crazy hits. Where are all the enemies at? They're up here? They were up here. Now they're not. Yep, Wukong's great for index, absolutely. Where's some more enemies to punch? Give me some more to punch! And you see, Odo gets his stuff done. It's just, I just don't enjoy it. Not as much as other frames. Like, if I just had Baruch and Excalibur to choose from, I would be choosing Baruch, but I just don't find his playstyle that interesting. I just don't. I also don't enjoy enemies that have absurd damage resistance because, well, why not? They just get a bit tiresome at times. You're like, hey look, I'm doing 15 million damage. I could wipe out an entire Tenno army in one swing. This enemy? Thanks. Okay, that one didn't, but yeah. I can't believe the YouTuber that helped you through the game would read my chat. Hey, I try to read everyone's chat message if I can. There's going to come a time where that's going to be a little bit impractical, and as that time comes, there will be other solutions to that practical problem. But for now, yeah, mate. Come to the Twitch channel, spend your time here, interact in a positive and respectful manner, then yeah, absolutely. Oh, hello. That's an interesting sound. I'm familiar with that one. Oh, I'm nearly back on full restraint. I should probably work on that. Where are some enemies to put to sleep for half a second? Where or where? I think there are no more. There's a couple more. Not enough. Alright, let's crack this thing. Let's get started. I've forgotten. Activate the runes in the correct sequence. What's the sequence? Did someone set the sequence off and then just not see what it was? They did. Alright, cool. So we got Eye, Goat, Hourglass, Mountains. Eye, Goat, Hourglass, Mountains. Eye, Goat, Hourglass, Mountains. Ta-da! You don't get why Baruch's tied behind Fortuna? Eh? Why is any Warframe anywhere, really? Like, how do all of these places have Warframe component blueprints and somehow haven't just completely wiped out the Tenno with the fact they've got all of our tech to counter us with? None of it really makes sense. Alright, we're all done here. We attempting a Panzer or returning to Necros? I mean, is it the right time for a Panzer, Quintus? That's the important question. Is it the right time for us to find a Panzer? Because if so, then yeah, we can do that. And if not, then no. Hell no. Because we're not waiting an hour. Okay, exit, please. Thank you. Jump. It is fast right now. I don't know if that means this is the right time to find a Panzer or not. Quintus, I'm going to need you to confirm on that. Is it right? Okay. Let's get searching. Let's get searching. We need to find for Quintus a Panzer Vulpaphiler. We need it to be damaged. And we're all good. Imagine they update the Isolation Vault. It made the Necromex a bit weaker. You have to solve the riddle on one attempt so you'll not get the vault. I mean, that would be harsh. That would be very, very harsh. I don't expect them to ever do that. Here's the thing with games, they're supposed to actually be fun and engaging, believe it or not. And realistic things like locking a vault down when someone enters the wrong code to make sure it's not the wrong person isn't very fun and engaging. Yeah, let's not do that. Did I hear about the kidnapping at school? I did not hear about a kidnapping at school, especially as I don't go to school. I don't know which school you're referring to. Olenzik saying, hi, super glad I recently got to play with you at that one defense mission. I'm glad you enjoyed that, my dude. That was over on Hydron, wasn't it? It was just yesterday on Hydron. We were doing the 20 waves there because I was leveling up the Icarius, which, by the way, I've still got in hand here. I hope I'm thinking of the right one. Sankelios, I swear down, my dude. I swear down. You and these... Oh, for goodness sake. You and these buttons are like these creatures. You just come out of nowhere, latch onto me, and wreck my day. Oh, my word. It's especially difficult with not having the messages one after the other. If I don't see a clear joke coming, I'm gonna have to take things seriously because that's how my brain works. Come on, where's some doggos? We need some infested doggos. Where are they? Oh wait, it's the Vulpus one. Where's the infested foxes? Foxes here? No, screw you all. And you. You do not get to live. I'm kind of stuck in mid-game right now. Blitz through the Star Chat with my Zoris and just obliterated on the first Steel Path node. All the builds I find require 10 Former Arcanes, 100,000 Endo. How do I continue game production? Alright, so the builds you're probably seeing are the ones which are optimized to make Steel Path easy. And you're not at that level. So what you need to do is kind of scale it back to what you can afford and work towards the ideas behind those. I have a video on my YouTube channel. It doesn't include the galvanized mods, but you aren't at the point where you can probably use galvanized mods to their full effectiveness, so it'll still work for you. And that video is top 10 tips for more damage. You follow the advice and guidelines there, you'll find yourself doing a lot more damage straight up. But you do need to be focusing on getting as much as you can out of your weapon to Steel Path. Like, Steel Path doesn't mess around. It ramps stuff up to 11. To 100 even. That's the kind of direction you want to be focusing on. Can you not go invulnerable? That is cheating. Whatever. Yeah. Aside from just kind of getting the higher tier mods, arcanes, that kind of thing, and the better weapons, because if you are using some of your early game weapons, they won't have the power needed to carry. Aside from that, it's just, you know, improving the gear you got. Spending the time to get the endo to rank it up, and there you are. Job's a good one. So far, not hearing much in the way of animals spawning. I don't have any of the lures or whatever you call them to force them to spawn, so I'm just kind of going around trying to be aware of animals so that we can catch them. Deimos Charger, no. Just need the Panzer Vulpifiler to exist. That's it. Get some infested over to it and we're all good. Yeah, absolutely. Zombie's right. You can purchase things like the galvanized mods and various arcanes pretty damn cheaply. Not arcane energized, but that's something different. And with that then, just farming up a bit of platinum and purchasing from other players that progress is worthwhile. Because if you try to do everything yourself, it's going to take a lot longer. Use a trank rifle to highlight them? Oh, I know that you use that, but it's just actually find them in the first place. There's no point in me going around just with this thing out, because it zooms me in. Doesn't give me much of a field of vision. I need to see around me, and I'm listening out as well for the sound of them. I'm glad it's working out for you, Purple Bomber. Yeah, the Glaive Prime is absurdly powerful. Like, I expect it to get properly nerfed. Really. Because it kind of deserves it. Glaive Prime eclipses so many other options, and that's not healthy. Well, it's nice to have the easy option, but it seems unfairly easy. Hands is best done with conservation whilst enemies nearby. Yeah, these guys have got the lures, so they're working on that. It's just... No. Hop her out of the way. I mean, we've not got the right frames for this. Stealthy frames would be better. Yeah, you can farm arbitrations to get both Endo and the Galvanized mods at the same time. That's absolutely another way of doing things. Also gets you into the mindset of survival, which is a good way of building. Yeah, the treasure in Steel Path. Ooh, man. I don't frequently succeed in killing him alone on Steel Path because I don't hyper-focus a lot of the time I'm playing. I play Warframe because it's a casual game, and so the treasurer ends up being a bit of a dick. Yeah. No. Hands of all Profiler. There we go. And it is weakened. That's exactly what Quintus needed. It's done. You got it, Quintus. You're all sorted. We can leave. Leave this wretched place behind. Hallelujah. I guess I'm just straight up ignoring your messages at this point. They're all puns. I'm just no. Let chat be your audience for those. I'm done. Oh, what die. There we are. So that is the Isovolt and a bit of a Buruk action all completed. I haven't tried it, Tom. They do have some insane damage reduction, though. Who are we waiting on? Quintus, we got Kartoffel. We're waiting on Excess. He'll be here in a moment. Oh, fair do, Red Panda, fair do. There is certainly a lot of grind for the later tier content in this game. A lot of grind, so if it's ever locked behind a particular loop you don't enjoy, yeah, it's just pain. Treasurer aka Acolyte? No, not aka. The Treasurer is a Corpus ship tileset specific entity. He's the one that drops the Granum coins. He has absurd damage reduction, and his shields do not act like normal shields. Yeah, he's different. Alright, GG's here, guys. I'm gonna actually, before we leave the Necros, let's fast travel over to Daughter. Was there anything I haven't purchased yet from her Nabara streets? Because this is going away very, very shortly. So I have crafted that one, so I don't need to worry about it. I've already got City Lacera. I don't skins, to be quite honest with you. Got that. I haven't got that for some reason. Okay, well, let's fix that. So I got the tokens to spare. Let's do it. That gaming dude saying, Ken, I want to blow some money, but I don't know what to buy. Either Nyx for the target stuff or one of the Nidus packs. I'm going to assume Nidus packs. That's a tough call, really. It depends on what you're looking for. Because, like, yeah, it really comes down to personal preference. I, for one, haven't purchased any of the Prime packs. I don't go for the Prime accessories. Instead, I go for a very nice shiny mug, you know? That's my kind of purchase, but then I do love my tea. A lot more than I am a lover of cosmetics, because yeah, I'm a statistician, geologist, mathematician, engineer, all of that put together at heart, and none of that, absolutely none of that is fashion design. I'm terrible at that. It really comes down to what you want to eat, dude. Really does. Alright, let's pop on out of here. Let's do some more spoopiness. More spoopy with more spoopy frames. You know what? You know what? Something real spoopy. Oh, did we just do all that on Steel Path? I hope we didn't. I explained some things, so I hope we didn't do that on Steel Path. That'd have been silly. So else can check back on the footage on that one. But no, something a bit spoopy is this one. Not that one. This one right here, the Zealoid Prelate. I think that qualifies as a little bit on the spookier side, don't you? I think that qualifies. Game Dude said, love your videos, only reason I got into kit guns. Oh, they are fun guns, aren't they? Yeah. I'm using the Icarus today because I want to be testing him out more and more. Yeah. Did I do Sevagoth yet? I did do a bit of Sevagoth. That was up against, what's his name? Silregger in the Assassination on the Sortie. But we're going to do some more of him a bit. This one, I'm going to do Nidus. So we haven't done Nidus yet. Hello, message. Message is from... Winter, Steel Path Zealoid for maximum spook. Why Steel Path? Steel Path... No, that makes it worse. That makes it worse. No, let's not do that. And for this as well, just so I have plenty of damage available to me in case things start going a bit bad, I'm going to bring... Up by usage, so it's right at the top. The Fulmin. Why? Because it is the best primary weapon in the game, that's why. Even if there are better ones out there, things that may be more effective overall, things that may have more damage, more range, more just ability to hold out in a high level missions, and there are weapons which do outclass the Fulmin. The Fulmin is still the best weapon in the game. Best primary, you know. There's the glaive. Sorry Fulmin, but there is the glaive. We hold it very weirdly, and we destroy everything in rooms. But yeah. We're just saying, Ken, what can I redeem for naming that Panzer after you? You end up redeeming the ability to have a Panzer named after me. That's what you get for that, Quintus. That is the treat to you. Or is that my trick? But that's your choice, my dude. That's your choice. Ammo economy? I mean, yeah, the Fulmin kind of wins there. It's just battery. What's ammo? Just win. What is this build? Okay, I think I was messing around with Nidus rather than making a proper build, wasn't I? Well, let's leave that one alone. Let's leave that one alone. Why are all these builds so weird? Why are all these builds so utterly weird? Okay, well, we'll need to figure something else on this. I've got plenty of health, and plenty of strength available, I guess. Do I really want this against Zealot Prelate? Doesn't seem like a sensible play to me. Efficiency, yikes. You know, I probably don't need all that strength. Let's not do that. Let's instead have a bit of duration to get this cracking some more. Now the efficiency is no longer murdered, I don't need quite so much energy lying around, I can just kind of handle that. However, having some energy is probably a good idea, for which I can use Hunter Adrenaline. Is that the one? That is the one. Yep, there we go. Got 7 left over. What can we use on that? 7. Honestly, not a lot. Not a lot overall. This frame needs work. I've never really been much of a Nidus player, so this frame definitely needs some work. But for now, duration, range, or strength. I think they have much of an idea. Let's go for range. Is that a good thing for me? It's giving me a little bit more. Yeah, that works. It gives me some bits on there. That's what I'm caring about. Lava, getting a bit of range on that as well doesn't hurt. So we'll go with this. Mostly focusing on survivability, but hey, we'll just get through. I'll say, I don't know why it popped in my head. Just imagine Sarin with a mask. And I need a bit more understanding on the context of that one, son. Hey, to Power 2. What are we doing today? Today we are doing spoopy frames. And Nidus is, yeah, it's kind of zombie-esque. It's a bit horrifying, honestly. And we're going to go do the Zealot Prelate because why not? Oh, hey, we got someone here. Oh, look here, we got little MR6. Oh, he's a little puppy. He has no idea what he's in for, does he? Oh, look, he's got the tax on and everything. Oh, it's cute. And here we see the Smolt. Often clueless in the higher tier missions, they blunder their way through, hoping that speed can save them. This is not always the case. The protective taxon boosting his shields as much as is possible. But as we all know, our Nidus observer cannot benefit from this. The smolt opens the lockers. What does he hope to find? We can only guess it is energy, for a smolt is always lacking energy. Resigned to the fact that no more lockers will save him, he charges forwards to meet his demise. Does he know what he is doing? Perhaps, perhaps not. Time will tell. Now I'm just going to start shooting this dude. Let's get some stacks. Let's give this smolt some strength. I have no energy. Well, I can't get some stacks, but I don't have energy. You there, give me energy. Hit me. Thank you. Alright, Smolty. There you go. Only 48% strength. Not as much as I wanted to give him, to be honest, but it'll work. Surprised I didn't give the MR6 a pat on the head. Oh, no, 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 you just gotta let them do their stuff. Yeah, stand back, let it happen. And give him a strength buff, because why not? Alright, let's see. Does he know what's happening? Does he understand where he is? I mean, he's navigating at least somewhat competently. Yeah, he's doing alright. Doing alright. Oh, slams into the door there, but it's fine. It's fine. Go on. I'm not infested. Well, I am, but, you know, I'm here to help you, mate. I am a fellow Tenno, not a monster. You can tell he's confused. Oh, this is just wonderful. Now this bit isn't wonderful. Let's see. Does he know what he needs to do? What's the feeling, guys? Does he have any idea what he's needing to do here? Gonna be running out of my buff in a moment. Oh, I can get some stacks. That's good. Alright, does he know to pick this up? Does he know? I don't think he knows. No, he does seem a little bit confused here. He does seem a little bit confused. Let's give him another stack. See if he uses his speed bust. Of course he's there we go, he's picked up the lantern. It's about to pop because he's left it so long, but he might realise that in just a moment. No, okay, he doesn't realise he's on a timer, so now he's been made brutally aware of it by the fact that it's just run out on him. Alright, so where are we off to now, Smolt? Where are we off to? We're going to jump down here? Okay. And he got zoned out. Because he fell out of the map. Which also cancelled my buff on him. There we go. Give him a new buff. Why does D not put this boss on Assassination Sorties? Because it is very confusing for new players. As we are seeing here right now. Alright, cool. The new lantern is there. We are bathed in bright light. Is he aware of it? He is aware of it. Hey, we're getting progress, guys. We're getting progress. He's on his way. Look at him go. Unstoppable. Alright, does he know he needs to go for the boss? Yes, he does. Let's help him out here. I'm going to do my bit. Oh, now we need to prevent the prelate from healing. You know what? I can just kind of shoot these things. He's fine. Oh, that one over here. I think my carrier got that. It's penultimate one. You prefer this to Ambulus? I mean, yeah, Ambulus is also pretty nasty to do. Look at this. He's got it figured out. He's following the waypoints. He doesn't know how to get under that. That's okay. He's learned not to drop down there. Oh, this is a smart cookie. He is learning. This is good. I'm just going to instantly shoot that one. You know, he's got the process down. I'm going to insta-kill it for him. You learned nothing new from just having to fight it over and over. I see the request Fetov. I'll switch us over at the end of this mission. I'm keeping an eye on this smolt. Going in for the kill. I'm going to help him out on that. Let's just screech as well. Why not? Make sure the smolt has got health. Shazad? This is just some smolt we're helping out. He just ended up in a mission with us, and you know what? We're helping him. And if you mean someone other than that, then you're going to need to be a bit more specific. MR14 still don't know how to beat this boss? Alright, so as you can see, we basically have to go get the lanterns, bring them to the boss, because things are only vulnerable in the light. When you are in the dark, you cannot hurt them. But the light frees you. Oh, no, get up. Now is not your time to die. Stand. I'm going to take this over to the boss now. Come on, Smolt. Let's do this. Oh, apparently I do not have Prime Sure-Footed on. That was a mistake. Probably get Nidus Prime eventually. Could be fun. Oh, yeah. Get all the frames. There is no reason not to get all the frames. None whatsoever. Aside from maybe, time. Aside from that, yeah, get all the frames. Did the Seal Path fight last week? Oh yeah, that is suffering. You're very right. Ugh, don't stun me. Just farming up a couple extra stacks, don't mind me. Need more energy because the enemies are not hitting me. Hit me! Thank you. There we are, just a couple extra stacks. Don't really need them, have them anyway. Except for Equinox, there's a huge reason why you shouldn't get that. The Equinox farm isn't that bad. Get Equinox. She's a solid frame and her subsumed ability is also very nice to have. So yeah, get Equinox. Those of you complaining about the Equinox farm clearly need to go ahead and watch my longest farm video. 250,000 people have, and I recommend you do it as well. As you will learn, there are far worse things out there than Equinox. Far worse things than Equinox. There we go. We're on to the final round of this now, I think. Ash, oh yeah, Ash is right the way up there. Ash is a menace to get. I don't know if the bug about the drops from Manix is still in, because they were supposed to be removed as a drop sword, but I don't think that got done correctly. I didn't want to mention it in the video, just in case it did get fixed soon on, but, you know, it stayed in for a long while, and it's probably still here. Ash is right the way up there by the advertised routes. Korra is also another nasty one to get, unless you farm Sanctuary Onslaught for everything already, in which case you'll be shy of resources for a lot of things otherwise. How do you play Nidus? Yeah. Get stacks by 2 the morning. A lot. And then you can use this 3 either to buff up your friends or to protect yourself and redirect the damage over to someone else. Let's just grab this. Bam! Yeah. Enough of that fight has happened. I was just going to finish it for the newbie. Let's go! And you've got his 4th ability to bring out maggots, which help get more stacks as well. Because that's nice. But we are done here. Yeah, the Grendel farm is not bad at all. Like, you have to get yourself some Vitus Essence. You'll be getting that anyway to get the Galvanized mods. You only need to get 1 locator because you can share them with other people. So you don't need all 3 unless you are an absolute loader, in which case, well, I can't help you. And as for the missions themselves, they can be a bit tough unless you use Protea. Protea absolutely demolishes the Grendel locator missions. She is so good for it. There are others which are pretty damn nice, but Protea can solo it comfortably. And if you don't have Protea, well, go get Protea. Not that hard. So, yeah. There we go. Spoopy mission done, and we helped out the new bro. Let's see, how new is this newbie? Because we say MR6, but how new is that? 86 hours. Okay, that's not a lot of playtime, is it? He's gone and done the quest line enough to get his operator. That is still new. Oh. 465 missions completed. We're at 6% of them. Oh, dude. Okay. That's a bit odd for something so early on, but fair enough, fair enough. Let's start poking at his stats. Hardeep Singh, you have yourself a good time wherever you are. You're not even going to hear it. He has no idea what just happened. Are augment mods still usable whilst doing Grendel missions? Yes. It wasn't a bug, it was intentional because they want you to be able to use your abilities. They just want to limit how your abilities work and what you have access to in terms of defenses. The actual function of your abilities, which is what augments do, that was intended to be kept in. Not a bug. You didn't get your operator till past MR10, what the heck? I mean, people do things at different rates, Hassan. People do things at very different rates. I was saying there are also a lot of people who already have all the beacons just looking for a squad. Yeah, so you don't even have to do the arbitrations. You can just go get Grendel. You know, go grab yourself a pumpkin. Speaking of which, have we actually played the pumpkin yet today? I don't think I have. I've shown him a couple times. We haven't played the pumpkin yet, so let's go play pumpkin. And as I said first off as well, yeah, we will switch over to his request of ambient music for a bit. Oh yeah, just make sure that is loud enough. There we are. As oh boy, and still using Bratton. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it be like that, doesn't it? Sometimes it be like that. Communication, friends. I just want to see recent players. Just check that profile again. Like, what equipment has this guy actually got? He's completed 22 items. Let's sort by used. He has himself the dual heat swords, Bratton, Mark 1 bow. He's working on the Strun, Mark 1 Fiorex, Mark 1 Paris. So close to finishing it. Why does he not finish? He's got Volcar, Kunai, Dexiberis, Amphis, Akleto, Kubro, the Mark 1 Bratton as well, Lex, Broken Scepter. He's getting there. He's working his way through. He's carrying himself with a Zoris pretty much. He'll get there. He'll get there. Is there a weapon that attacks with tentacles? Yeah, there is. Definitely should mention that. Let's grab it. Abatha's Grasp. I'm gonna name it that because it does use grasping tentacles. What are we using that for, yeah? What's a strange part of a Grendel mission? Don't know their special mechanics. So the Grendel missions, all of your weapons and your Warframe have 0 mods on them, with the exception of augment mods for Warframe abilities. No mods whatsoever. You cannot use your operator, so you are strictly limited to what your base Warframe and base weapons are able to do. So, yeah. Hope he didn't sell the Mark 1 Paris. At least he can get back for credits, Beard. Not the worst thing to sell. Like, some people sell their Limbo. They get the Limbo halfway through the ranks and like, oh, I don't really understand Limbo. I want the Warframe slot. I'm going to sell him. It's like, no! Don't sell Warframes! Yeah. But I was saying, I would say Saren is OP for that, just the augments. I mean, Saren will be a very effective one as well overall, if you have the energy to keep her going. So you need someone to supply you with energy. That's a great part of why Protea works. She's got healing, she's got energy, she's got ammo, she's got turrets which just blast everything, she's got shield restores, enhanced shield gating as a result of them, a bit of crowd control going on. She's got the works going. I know, Beard. I know we had the Mark 1 Paris at 29 there. Yeah, I saw that. Free to play sells frames for slots? No. You see, Deprestan? Here's the thing. Some of you guys probably don't know about me. You see this platinum here? You see all of this platinum. Every single bit of it I've earned in game. All of the platinum I've ever spent, I've earned in game. Every last bit of it I've earned in game. No saying Helios. You can play this game completely freely and never ever sell a Warframe. Not one, not ever. Every single one of these has either stayed in my inventory or been handed over to the helmet system. Never sold. You don't have to do it. Oh, there's been a few people who've sold a level 29 Limbo absolutely beard. There's been a few of them in the clan over the time. It's mad. It's mad. Alright, so what are we going to take the pumpkin over to do? Where do we want to take him? Because we can... Someone mentioned about the ghoul purge? Yeah, we can do a ghoul purge, actually. Sod it. Let's head down and do a ghoul purge. MR14, haven't spent a single cent. Yeah. You see, some people might be like, oh, don't you feel bad that you create content and haven't paid into the game? Yeah, I've paid plenty of. There are people coming back and being pushed further into the game thanks to the videos I put out there, so I don't feel bad on that level. The platinum I'm spending, well, someone had to purchase it. I'm supplying that platinum economy there, because if people weren't selling the things, people couldn't buy them, and therefore the platinum would be useless. I don't mind that I've not spent anything on the game, because I don't have to. Other people have done it for me. That works for me. That absolutely works for me. Already dreading having to farm Ash again? Yeah, it might actually end up being easier and more enjoyable just to farm platinum and buy Ash. What you could do is you could combine the two together to do a Void Storm to open relics at the same time as farming for Ash. I'm not sure how exactly Void Storms work on the defense mission there, but it'll be a way that you could try to get the platinum and get Ash at the same time, and then the bits that you don't get for Ash, which is probably going to be all of them in that time, you can just buy with platinum. Now with 3 to 6 hours on PC, you could have the platinum you need. I'm at the wrong guy, aren't I? And you'll be fine.
You go in, you work, nobody...
I'll say I bought an Unvault pack once and that's it. 55 euros for 1,200 hours is okay, I think. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's see. What do we want to do here? We got level 15 to 25, or we got level 40 to 50. What do they offer me? What do I want to be caring about here? A bit of Nitsane. Oh, that'd be nice, except I have 35 already. 4-tack. I don't think I've ever leveled the Quartack, have I? Oh, well, there we go then. Let's go get the Quartack.
Chop, chop.
Bam! If you don't get the Ash part, you'll get Crooked Holokeys and Sevagov. Yeah, there's that.
Scans show a mass of biosignatures ready to break ground.
Oh, yes, absolutely. The extra stuff you can get along the way, just from doing Void Storms, there's so much to pick up there. It's good to do them all at once. So, can't imagine, you can purchase... yeah, you can't purchase the parts. What am I talking about? Yeah, what I'm saying is you can either farm up Ash, or you get enough platinum along the way to just buy Ash outright. It is, what, 375 or 325 plat? Something like that? By the way, I've never ever done this bounty before. Seriously, I've never done it. Never been interested. Oh, hello. Oh, don't tell me we have to defend this thing. Alright, fine, yeah. Let's do it. I am the meatball. Fear this meat. Okay, balls are very good at rolling downhill. News to everyone. Bonk. Anyone for a bit of pinball? I mean, that's a cool thing with this game, is that if you find something you don't enjoy farming, stop farming it, because this game is supposed to be fun. Find another way to get it, and that is usually via platinum, and that's fine. That is absolutely fine. I'm not in support of farms which are needlessly long. Ash's farm is needlessly long. But for the majority of things, the farm is reasonable enough that you can just go ahead and enjoy the game. And if you don't enjoy that farm, that's because you just don't enjoy that part of the game. Okay, that happens. The game's not going to be for everyone. This is why there is an economy. Because some people do enjoy going and getting that stuff for you. Or at minimum, they hate it less. Nearly there on this stage. Oh, have they patched it out finally, Carmagin? I wasn't sure if they had patched out the still dropping from Manix bit, because it had been at the time I've made the video about the Ash farm, but it was technically considered a bug. And apparently Clown and Glory, whoever they are, is laughing in this squad. Alright. Necromex are indeed terrifying, yep. You farmed Ash before Necros came out, so you're just going from Till. I mean, fair. Let's roll! Am I actually keeping pace with a K-Drive? I think I was. Also, you've never seen Grendel use like this before. Look at the speed I'm going! It's not actually that fast, it's just the FOV, but yeah, I got there. Yes, Ash did get added to another location after I did the video. That location is honestly not better. It's just as bad as the original one in the Railjack drops. Just as bad. Zom picking a frame. Urania is a spooky frame, right? Oh, great. Oh, wait, kidding. Protea, since we're discussing on she's nice. Shocker, pretty good. Alright, yeah, we'll use Protea for the next mission. Just need someone to, oh no, wait, it's been put in. What's going on with my UI? Why does it show an invulnerable 219 hit points, no shields? UI plus. Nom! Fear the pumpkin, for he is hungry. Yeah, Grendel is a relatively forgettable frame because his kit isn't that amazing. He doesn't do anything particularly special that isn't just gimmick. And that's a bit of a problem for him. I know that you can do the whole swallow trick of swallowing the whole group and it ramps up the damage. But it's not the most viable method of playing, no. Hey, if we don't need to worry about properly defending this objective, that's fine with me. I will just launch enemies like fireworks. Pew! 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 There we are. Bit of Halloween firework action. I would swallow more, but we got a Necromex killing literally everything. So I'll just sit, I guess. We'll just wait for this stage to finish. 13 more seconds. No problem now. I'll just take a drink, you know. Easy peasy. Alrighty, on to the next stage. Alright, Beard, you take care. Thanks for sticking around. We'll catch you on the next one. Pumpkin! Oh, hello. Is this one of the enemies we need to eliminate? Because I have a tentacle weapon. I will hit you with these tentacles. I don't think this Vermisplice was ever designed to handle this. But it'll do it anyway. I don't think it's actually trying to pay attention to me, is it? Hello? It's a thumper. I am tickling you with tentacles. Pay attention. Alright, fine. We'll use E-Carriers. Wait, they home in. That's bad choice. Bad choice. Glaive. That did some damage. I know we should also be destroying the supplies, so let's just get this over and done with. Charge at me. Bastard! It just jumps out of vision. Come here. Where's the final leg to hit? Where is it? Oh, it's there. Sit still. That one I shoot you. Is that not the final leg? No, now we're on the final leg. This one. So I'm saying today I woke up at 6 AM instead of 4 AM? That's good. At least if you intended to. Get out. There we are. Yay! We killed him. No mod, but it's fine. Let's go deal with the ghouls. Flying in. Summon the Necromex. And nuke the area. This will just kind of kill everything nearby. Maybe a few things distance as well. I'm non-discriminate. There we go. Oh, we need to go to another burial ground. Shit. I didn't realise it was a multi-stage. Alright, where's the more ghouls? Nom nom. I was saying, got 1 week of vacation now after started having exams again to rip my schedule. Oh, well, yeah, that'll do it to you. Where are all the enemies? They gotta spawn for me to kill them. There you go. Oh, that one's already dead. Shit. There we go, that's a few more. Only a few more, granted. There we go. That's another 6 in the gut. And now let's send them away. Bye. I don't know if that's a bad idea or not, but they are gone. That was probably a bad idea. Yeet, yeet indeed. Oh wow, that was quite the leap. There we are, we got our 35. So it turns out that the ones inside my gut stopped any more from spawning because they were the final 2. Can't just hold on to them, can't kidnap any ghouls from this mission. But I can swallow them all up like this. If they survive long enough for me to swallow them, there we go. I'm the opposite though, so I've been waking up really, really late over the last couple of weeks. My sleep pattern is completely shot to the point where it's hard to go to sleep before like 2 AM. And then, as a result, hard to wake up before like 10 AM. It's not the best. Those are friendly drones, I can't eat those. I have a few too many enemies in my stomach. I'm losing a lot of energy here, so let's get rid of these ones. There we are. We're good. We're good. We're good. Onto synergy. Okay.
Few more runs like this, and the planes will be back to normal.
Mission successful. Alright, I guess we can leave. Let's get out of here. The pumpkin has been a success on the gold purge. Crunch. There we are. Easy peasy. Sleeping at 7 PM, waking up at 2 AM? Oh dear, that's horrible. Yeah, no. But I'm saying I have to get up at 6 AM because university is a thing. Yep. I've been there. Quite literally. For all the good it did me. For the auto-install spanner option, do we pick the weapons or me? I think for the price of it, you guys can pick the weapons out of the arsenal, yeah. Given just how absurdly expensive that option has become. At a viewer request. Just to remind you guys there, it was a viewer that decided that price. Going to extract or not? There we go. I was wondering. Ta-da! Mission successful. Let's see. We got... Honestly, trash. I think killing the thumper there was more worthwhile than anything else. Let's just leave. Good Drill Kid saying, hello, love the YouTube vids and glad to catch a stream. Welcome to the stream, my dude. Welcome, welcome. Did I just miss a message there from someone? Don't think I did. It's all good. It's all good. Let's go. So, we've done Grendel, we have done Xaku, we have done Sevagoth, we have done various frames at this point. I'm losing track. We've done Nidus. There is a request from Zom to do Protea. Okay, let's do Protea. Where should we take Protea, guys? It's not exactly spoopy. It's just Zom's request for today. So, where are we going to take Protea? I'm going to continue using Amethyst Grasp here, because, you know, tentacle monster thingamajiggy, let's do it. I'm going to switch on over to Pax Charge just so I've got endless ammo. I should probably mod this a little bit better than I have, because what is this? What is going on here? I'm not entirely sure. So, let's get Galvanized Chamber going. Let's get a proper Serration. Got these at the moment. I've just got Pure Toxin. Yeah, we could change that up for some Viral, I think, a good idea. So let's get some Cold up in here. Let's just do that. No, wait, no. I can get the status up. Get that. I still have 6 left over, but not really anything I can spend that 6 on, is there? Nothing worthwhile. A bit of fire rate, I guess. I can do that. Not the best, but it'll do. Alternatively, dump that. Switch Malignant Force down. That means I can then use the Thermite rounds. There we go. That's smart. Did I read a highlight message? Did I? Was there a highlight message? My Twitch stream losing messages again. What highlight message? Because say else, I've been reading them for every stream you've been on, so yes. So say being trapped in the void forever outside of time is spoopy. I guess it is a little bit, yeah. Being stuck in a time bubble with Parvos Granum, that would be pretty nasty. Saying Helios, no. Saying Helios, please, no. No more. Please. Please. Alright. Right. Okay. I'm gonna do something very interesting here. I'm gonna do something very, very interesting. Let's start a poll. You know what this poll is going to be. You absolutely know what this poll is going to be. Do we time out saying Helios? I open up to you guys. Do we time out saying Helios? The onslaught of puns that they deliver on today of all days. Resorting even to the highlight of my message. Do we time out saying Helios? I'm saying yes, I'm saying no. Ooh, say else. This is a split vote. You have caused some serious controversy here, my friend. You have caused some controversy. This could really go either way. I don't know which way this is going to go. I will follow the vote, whichever way it gets decided, saying Helios. So, I mean, you get a vote in this as well, interestingly enough. This isn't completely out of your hands, but being timed out for puns is the highest on it. Shh, Zom, shh, shh. They're not supposed to know that. You don't say the quiet part out loud. Alright, the result is in. It is yes. So, say Helios. You are hereby timed out. Whatever the default is, I can't be bothered to set a different amount. Begun with ye. Chat has spoken. Alright, Protea time. What we're going to do... I was saying it works as an interpreter now. Oh, fair do. That would be exhausting. Use Protea to help somebody farm. I mean, we could do that, yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Who needs to farm Protea? Can I get invite back? You absolutely can. Do you need Protea? We're going to go farm Protea. I can't remember exactly how the drops work on that, but how does it work? Let's check. Because I'm sure at least one of you here plays on PC and needs Protea. Because there is always someone complaining, Protea's hard to get. No. No, she isn't. Get good. But if you can't get good, now's the time to have me carry you. Let's see, we need to do C rotations on all of the different random voids. Sure, let's do it. Yeah, Protea is easy to farm, but some people don't seem to think that's the case. So let's show them they're wrong. Invite again? Oh, okay. There you are. So I've been saying, Kent, I need to go because my headphones have low batteries. They're wireless headphones, and that's why they're batteries. I mean, I figured they were wireless, yeah. That's absolutely fine, my dude. That is absolutely fine. We'll see you again soon in Slavy. Maybe as soon as you find batteries. So, does anyone want to join in? Just send a message over to the Kengineering game here on PC. I'll bring you on into the squad. We're going to go get another set of Protea parts. I don't need them, but what else are we going to do with Protea? Use Protea to farm Protea. It kind of makes sense. I suppose I can get a sister weapon at the same time. But Protea gives fire. I don't want a fire one. Never mind. Invite for oven cake? Yep, there you go. Wish it was crossplay. You join? Oh yeah, when crossplay comes out, it's gonna double the number of you guys here who can join in. Absolutely, because I swear half of you guys are on. Half of you guys are on console. It's weird. It's not half the population overall, and yet half the stream is on consoles. Yeah, go figure. What haven't I maxed? Oh, quite a bit. I'm only MR30. There is quite a bit I haven't maxed. Look, there is... What's that? 77 things I haven't maxed? Yeah, that's a lot. 77 things I haven't maxed. We scroll right the way down here to show you some of the things I haven't maxed. I haven't maxed the Zymot, I haven't maxed Void Rig, because it's got rank 40 to go to. I haven't done some Prime weapons, I haven't done Trumna, I haven't done Soma Prime, I haven't done K-Drives, because K-Drives are useless. There's some Prisms I have yet to do. There's a whole bunch of Kuva weapons. Halakar Wraith, I didn't realise I hadn't done that one, otherwise I would have purchased it recently. Oh well, whatever. Ambassador. You know, there's a few bits and pieces I haven't done yet. There's a few bits. You're on PS5? On PS? Can't find anyone to farm Grendel? Hey, kids! Get your kid Lazem. There you go. You can work together on Grendel, can't you? You're both on PlayStation. Perfect. Alright, let's do this. Let's go get some Protea pieces. And to start it off, we're going to go to Phobos. We're going to go to Skiresh. And we're going to do it. Now, XS Oven Cake. Do either of you actually need Protea? I haven't checked your profiles. Because if you need Protea, we'll full farm this. But if you don't need Protea, then, well, we'll just do a little bit. I'm saying it can be a bit painful without Zoris and without Protea herself, who's quite good at farming herself. Getting a tier 3 part from joining Sortie was honestly luckier than a legendary 4. But here's the thing, like, you say farming for Protea without Zoris is difficult. You cannot farm for Protea without having earned the Zoris. So choosing not to use it is entirely on the person who thought they were being smart, doing the exact wrong thing. I have no sympathy for anyone who has difficulty with the Granum Void and then goes, you know what I'm not going to use? The weapon design for the Granum Void. You don't need Zoris? Oh yeah, you don't need Zoris. But anyone who's struggling and then doesn't use Zoris is literally being an idiot. There's no soft way of putting it. You're struggling and skipping out on the weapon designed to not struggle, you're an idiot. I'll say, I mean, because I sold it? Well, yeah, that's an idiot move, yeah. There's no soft way to put it, Tom. I ain't going to sugarcoat it. If I sugarcoat stuff too much, you'll become diabetic. I ain't going to feed you that. There's a marker over that way. We should probably go to Xaku, who has probably also sent a message saying, over here. Should I use Zenith? I mean, what for? That's the question. What for? Are we all here? Yeah, we're all here. Let's do this. Let's start with the one I've got very few coins for. Just hope for the best. Oh, Zenith Crown. Right, I thought you meant weapon. No, it's fine. We'll just start off at the bottom level, get the bottom tier ones, and then move our way up from there. I think my carrier is actually killing the ghost a little bit too quickly for me. There we go. Yeah, my carrier is killing the particles. Whoops. That makes it slightly more difficult. Let's free that one. Gives us some extra time, gives us some standing. Why not, you know? Honestly, I feel like this is faster done solo. Genuinely. But we'll get it done. That's the whole point of this, getting it done. Big hit. Boom! Let's start popping these out as well, why not? We don't just need to use the Zoris, we can use all of Protea's kit. Where have all the spawns gone? There they are. Oh, there was some of them anyway. Can't wait for the Protea 10 gen. Honestly, I have no idea what it's going to be. We're missing Protea's new optics? Alright. And you'll get it soon enough. And look at that, we got 125. Easy. Octavia make the Granum Ghost die themselves? Oh yeah, Octavia is very good at returning the damage on others. Hi mate. Hi mate. The low level one is so fun. You just hit him. Can't tell. Would I subsume onto Protea? I hope that answers your question, Tom. Oh yeah, I've not been using a tentacle gun either, have I? Let's fix that by continuing. Which tier do you need to do for that part? That's a good question. I can have a look on the wiki in a moment, or you can have a look on the wiki yourself, to be quite honest. The wiki is pretty damn comprehensive about what you need to do. Let's just speed out of here. There we go. And whilst we extract, let's have a quick looky-loo at that here. Protea, farming, neuroptics. Wait, loads, there we are. Neuroptics blueprint is gotten from the basic one. That's the one we're currently doing. The basic one will give you the neuroptics. Oh, speaking of, ha! I didn't even notice. There we go. Protein neuroptics. Cool. First time. Easy peasy. I don't know what anyone's complaining about. It's that simple. You just go in, kill everything for a bit. 5 minutes. Now it's doing a bit slow, to be honest. And what do you know? Protein neuroptics. Streamer loot? Shh. I'm not hacking. It's fine. I don't get any special bonuses or things like that. Yeah, they don't just throw stuff in my direction. This is just RNG. It's totally legit, guys. So anyway, let's go get the next bit. Why not? I hope you guys really need it. Let's have a look. XS, do you need it? Probably do. It's not a lot here. Rotia, if I can remember my alphabet. There we are. Nope, you don't have it yet. Oven cake, do you have it yet? Maybe, looking at your queue. No. Okay, we're getting it for both of you. Alrighty. Let's go get the next one. Hello, Raph, I'm doing alright, thank you. Farming Protea, just for Oven Cake and XS here. We got the first bit in the first run, so we're on to the second run, already beating the odds. Let's see how long this takes. Tenor for Protea, just the engineer from TF2. That'd be something, wouldn't it? The thing is, though, I'm pretty sure Protea is female-type frame, so they'd have to go for the Femgineer. Wouldn't have quite the same charm to it. Can sisters steal the Warframe parts? I think sisters only steal credits, but for the Kugelliches, I'm pretty certain they can, yeah. Also, who put us onto this mission? Who chose this mission? Because you chose the wrong mission. Like, I have no idea why you chose this mission. You are now no longer allowed to pick missions. Because we are here for one very specific thing, and you got that wrong. Corpus ship tile set is the only place we can farm for Protea, so, no. Thought Sister would steal the part? No, Sisters only steal coins. Well, credits. Don't give the TF2 fandom ideas. The TF2 fandom has had ideas since TF2 was even mentioned, okay? I have seen some of the things that fandom has come out with. They did not need any inspiring. They got to it straight away. To put that into perspective, I don't know if it's still there, but back from when I played Team Fortress 2, I unfortunately ended up linked to a subreddit. I did not know where I was going. Someone just linked a thing. I didn't read the title. There is not a TF2 subreddit, but also a TF Lewd subreddit. And they really have gone all out there. There is no amount of eye bleach that will get rid of that. So yeah, they do not need any inspiring. That happened straight away. Alright, let's try and get the Protea part. But this time I'm going to be picking the mission because I know where you get the parts from. Corpus ship tile set. Remember seeing a video about a lich or sister who stole ribbons? Yeah, that'll be a lich, not a sister. Always a lich. So it's kind of hot. I know where there's a video about that. Very funny slapstick cartoon animation. Going into the engineer having a very bad time. But enough about that. Oh hey, Ground Void. Let's just clear the area. I do not have energy because I used the wrong ability first. So I'm just going to tap an energy piece. Why not? And this is where that equilibrium and synth fiber comes into play because I can pick up the health orbs, turn them into energy. Give me that. Would love for Warframe and TF2 to have a collaboration skin. I mean, I doubt it will happen. Honestly, I doubt it, but it would be nice. Like maybe if we got just various melee weapons from TF2. That would work, because just reskinning things, that ain't a problem. Eliminate nearby enemies. Fine. There we go. Job done. Let's go do this. Oh, Space Cadet, how are you doing today? There we go, got a triple charge on that straight away. Let's go rescue some peeps over here. Can I get both of these in one throw? I can get neither of them in one throw. No, wait, oh, I did get them. Sweet. Excellent. We obviously didn't expect a Quake crossover. I mean, yeah, I think where Quake is different is being that much older, it's a classic for the devs themselves, so probably someone in the dev team wanted to push for that. I don't know if TF2 has the same appeal for them. And for those that are unaware, we're not talking about Titanfall 2, that is the lesser TF2. We're talking about Team Fortress 2. How do you explode the glaive early? Alt fire? Yes, indeed. So the middle mouse click, which is the default for heavy attacks on PC, that's what activates the heavy attack on a glaive, which is their explosion. If you don't do that, they just kind of bounce around for a bit. Alright, we're on 56 of the kills. We need a load more. Let's keep on killing. Here we see Protea's ability to just drop turrets everywhere. But our aimbots kind of coming in handy. Just set them going and let them kill. Never done a Grand Order Void mission? Well, you're missing out on Protea and Tenet weapons. Two very powerful things to get hold of, so I recommend looking into it, my dude. But yeah, this is the gist of them. You throw the explodey electric disc and get wins. Easy peasy. If it sounds like there's not a lot to it, it's because there is not a lot to it. Mini sentries? Oh, these are less annoying than mini sentries. These hit with a punch, but mini sentries, oh, they are a pain. Oh, I loved them. Got your Railjack quest done. Apprehensive about building up the Railjack? Oh, you don't need to be apprehensive on that, my dude. I've got multiple... Oh, shit, we're running out of time. No! Oh, we made it. We made it just in the nick of time. I wasn't paying attention. Shit. Whew. Okay, nearly messed that one up. Nearly. Yeah, so I've got 4 guides on my channel now for Railjack to help you find the right crew, get the right components, get the right turrets, and module plexes correctly. Everything you need to absolutely nail Railjack. You'll be fine. It's overwhelming how much to do. I mean, if you try and take in everything all at once, it will feel overwhelming. You just work on it bit by bit. Work on things bit by bit, because I will talk about stuff that takes you to the very end of the journey. But if you're at the start of that journey, and you're trying to just perceive yourself at the end, that's a hell of a long way to go. So you get one thing, and then you get another. And soon enough, you'll have everything. Bad thing about Railjack is you have to play Railjack for it. I mean, I wouldn't call that a bad thing. I enjoy a bit of space combat. There are issues with Railjack. The biggest issue for Railjack is the missions which aren't actually Railjacky. Corpus. I enjoy Railjack. Okay, we didn't get the Protea piece on the second run in a row, so we're not perfect on this. But we did get a Shrift Receivers, that's something. Is there one component for each rank of the crown? Yes, Oven Cake. Yeah. Normally saying, my main issue with Railjack is that I can't leave the mission when I feel I'm done if I'm not the host. Yes, you can. Yes, you absolutely can. Once the mission is complete, and before the next mission starts, you open up your escape menu, and you go to Return to Dojo. That will allow you to go back to your dojo and keep all of your rewards. Only once the mission complete banner comes up, and you get your bonuses rolling through. Then you can just leave. That's fine. Nothing stops you. You can just go back to the dojo. If you do that during a mission, yes, you will lose rewards. If you do it that way, you won't lose them. The mission reward screen when you get to the dojo will look like you've lost some stuff. But once you go back to your orbiter, it's still there. You're done, you're fine. You're happy. Alright, we may be a bit short on the key, so what I'm going to do is take us to a slightly high level mission. That is on the Corpus ship tile set. Let's see what is a suitable one though, because it needs to be suitable. These are all Gas City. I think the only one over here might actually be Adrastia, which sabotage, it's quick enough. It's quick enough, we'll do it. So I think Jupiter drops the right key and the right crowns. I think it does. Yeah, and normally there is that downside, which is, again, another reason why the Corpus missions in Railjack are a very bad implementation. And the Survivor one is pretty much an edge case, because most Corpus missions are non-endless, and the ones which are, I believe you can just, after every few rounds, exit. Yeah, the defense ones. The Survival and Orphix, I think, are the outliers there, but even then, Corpus Railjack missions being mostly not Railjack is a pain. I don't know why is that. Okay, saying I have to go AFK. Okay, not usually a good idea. I always left the squad. Okay, fair enough. XS, do you want to do the Grand and Void and then the rest of the mission? Like, this feels like a better idea, my dude. It's right here. Yeah, grenade skirmishes are much more Railjack, absolutely. Alright, let's do this. One exemplar Granum Crown consumed. I don't have the energy for this, whoops. Let's just pop an energy pod right now. There we go. You can see these turrets do a good job of just starting to shred through stuff. Esprit say, hey, just going out of a theme park, and the only disappointments I have is Ken not wearing a costume. I considered having a costume on just for this stream. I decided against it because my talents are not in that arena. My talents are definitely not in that arena. Welcome back, Senhelios. I don't know what lesson there was to learn, but I hope you learned it. Come on, just need to get enough of these Spectres to charge up the Zorus. Plus. There we go, now I can free you. Huzzah! You went to Party Friday as a trash can? I mean, that's your choice. I don't want to dress up as a trash can here. Oh, Evie saying, did you finish the maths behind putting marshmallows in tea yet? I never started it, because why would I do that? That sounds horrible. Let me just zap these guys. Tentacle gun, go! Don't worry, Esprit, if your name comes up, I'll just re-roll it. And for anyone confused as to why that's the thing, Esprit has already run one in this batch, and to keep it fair to everyone, you can't win more than once in the same batch of plat giveaways. They're on a rotation every couple of weeks or so. Yeah, just to keep it a bit spread out. Do I have the T set in my ship? I believe I have a T set in my ship somewhere, yeah. Normally say I can't bring myself to farm Tenet weapons, Maku, Vazar, Brahma nukes the entire room. I mean, on the one hand, fair enough. On the other hand, the Tenet weapons are pretty easy to farm. Like, easier than the Kuba ones. Good for a bit of mastery, they're damn powerful. I mean, it would be something to look at. And this lordy thing in the way. Hate those anomalies. No! Let's get out of this mission. This is the other reason for doing the Ground and Void first, is because, of course, we're now on a timer. Oh, hi there, Mac. Yeah, the only downside to farming Tenet weapons is when you need a specific one, getting it from the Ground and Void. Because there are, I believe, 8 of them for it to cycle through, yeah, kind of struggling sometimes. Also, we didn't get the Protea piece again, but we'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. Yeah, farming up Tenet weapons is quite fast. Alright, let's keep having a go on this. So that was a suitably fast mission, so we can keep up with that. I got a message somewhere, it wasn't Kartoffel. It wasn't Quintus. It's Ovencake, invite. There you go. Let's do this. Let's get you guys Protea. After this mission, I'm going to switch off using Protea for Protea farming. We'll mix it up with some other stuff. Let's go. Yeah, Cuba weapons have multiple layers of RNG on top of them, and I am not there for it. I do not like it. The percentages on the damage percent, sorry, the RNG on damage percent is already bad enough. It's when you then also get it on just trying to get the weapon you want, it's just pain. It's just pain. I know theoretically you could get a Lich, farm that Lich, sell the Lich to someone else, use the plant to buy the Lich you want, and then farm that Lich. But that doesn't seem like it's the appropriate process, really. And that's just removing the RNG, but with extra steps. Rogue is 26% heat. Ooh. Ooh. That said, though, you're running a Daroth for farming up the Lich. Is that what you were doing? Because Cassini on Saturn is a lot faster. Like, a lot faster. Purchased your Brahma for 150 plat? Makes sense. I mean, it's kind of sad how expensive they end up being, but it makes sense, yeah. I'm just going to keep dropping turrets. This is working. Absolutely fine. Don't fix what ain't broke. Farmed 3 Liches the last 2 days? Well, by the sounds of it, you got Platinum waiting for you then. If you're converting them. Okay, yeah, Mesa doing their good stuff. I'll just keep popping out the energy for him as well. Have I run Spooky Space Skeleton Xaku yet? Yes! Yes, we did do Xaku for a little bit earlier. That was on the defense mission of the sortie. We can do some more Xaku. That's certainly an option. Wonder how well they'd work for this, though, to be honest. So where's all the spawns? Damn it! All the spawns are gone. I'm gonna kick them all. Where are my spawns, please? I think they're all over it. Oh, wait, no, someone's over this. Wait, now. There we go. Yeah, when you do this in a group, splitting up actually messes up with the spawns. So it is a good idea to try and stick together. It does seem like breaking up is slowing it down a bit. But we're fine. We get there anyway. Hello, Arsenal. How are you doing today? I'm saying they can't sell their ephemeral liches. I mean, fair enough. I've not actually done anything on the trading of liches myself. There we go, got the key back. We are in the right place. I've never actually sold a lich, but the market is there. It's just a tough market to crack. You're right, Dogs Conquest, you're right, yeah. Farming the Kuva weapons to get the right one is a pain. Alright. We're done on this mission. Let's get on out of here and see if we got the Protea bit. Yep. Just kill a couple enemies with some extra tentacle goodness on the way out, as you do. Doubled hobbled effect? Oh, that's rough. Yeah, sometimes it do be like that when opening up the vaults on Deimos. Oh, sorry, fell off ask. Can you only trade liches or also the weapons? You can only trade a lich. So you need to convert a lich to sell to someone else, which becomes their nemesis, which they can kill for the weapon. That's how you trade weapons. Trade the lich that's holding it. Purple Bomber, you'll also find that bullet jumping isn't affected by the debuff, so you can just bullet jump everywhere. There's various other ways of doing it, but yeah, bullet jumping will work. Alright, we don't know if the Protea. Let's switch on to something else. Someone else asked about Xaku, so let's bring Xaku back to the fray. Let's do that. And I'm going to bring out the Envoy. Icarius, we've done enough of the Icarius for now. Let's bring the Serve. And I'm just going to change over this build a bit. So I would like to have some knockdown resistance, so how do I want to break this build to do that? Take it the Augur Reach, bring in Prime Fisher Footed over Vitality. Probably a bad idea, let's not do that. Lose the adaptation instead, there we go. Alright, all good. Esprit, if you expect me to remember exactly who is requesting what frame when you don't pick a frame, of course I'm going to say someone else. I'm not going to spend hours scrolling up through the chat like, now let me just see here. Who exactly said, yeah, that's 9:37. This one person. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. You want your names to be remembered? Do pick a frame. It's there for a reason. Can we do endo farming later? I mean, okay, you know how to request it. Not the most spoopy of things to do. I'm doing the Protea farm because, you know, streamer look seems to be a thing. As much as it is a thing, it does feel like it is a thing at the same time, so, you know. After we got that Protea piece on the very first run, I mean, I'm kind of committed to this now. I'm doing a bit at this point.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor.
Oh, look at that. We can go straight into the Grand Void. Guys.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area.
Oh, I hope you use the right key.
Pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are
Coin,
willing
I suppose.
Void ring detected. Granum's realm. It's already closing.
I'm not stealing any guns from these guys, am I? Well, that's a problem. Alright. Note to self, Xaku cannot steal Spectre non-guns. Just a thing. Mesa making absolutely short work of them, so I'm just going to kind of sit and chill. Committed to farm a frame I already have? Yeah, I've done it before. Farmed up Gorse, farmed up Bait Rocks, farmed up various things. How do you think I got the farm times for the longest farm video? I farmed frames I already had. We're just gonna keep on murdering away here, I guess. Take out these specters, and we'll get there. Xaku seems like a high effort frame. Not really, no. Like, if you can get the guns, you press 2, you get guns, you press his 4 to activate that time stop mode on his abilities, then you just run around and let the guns happen. You can use him for even more stuff at that point, but that's the core stuff. Oh, and you can press his 1 to just gain void damage for a bit. His 4 stops the duration on his 1, 2, and 3 running down. It doesn't affect subsumed abilities though, so you can't get infinite roar. Yeah, Xaku is a relatively easy frame to play. Also, these guys are not dropping ammunition, are they? Not much. Yikes. Alright, there we go. Grand and Void, rank 3, complete. Steal some guns, and get some kills. I have accidentally given myself a cold proc again, but... Where's Bucko? Where is he? Oh, he's there and he's dead. Well, that was easy. Let me in! They explode, everything nearby dies. Let's go grab this bit. You'll notice I've stopped firing my guns. Okay, I need firing for this bit. Unless someone else does it. Someone else did it, whatever. I didn't need to fire it. Technically, I should have. Now I can just leave. And everything will just die along the way. If Oven Cake hasn't already killed it all. Yeah, I've just got all these guns floating around my left shoulder, and they'll just kill everything for me. Have I done Ash yet? Well, as a spoopy frame. I suppose he is an assassin, but I won't call that spoopy. Do you think, yeah, Halloween decorations? That's the kind of stuff we're looking for. And unfortunately, we don't have neither a bat frame nor a spider frame. Go figure. Drops there. Again, not Protea. Damn it. I mean, it is a 1 in 9 chance, so damn it. Have a spooky skin? True, I do have the Nabrus wings. I do have that. Alright. That was a little bit of Xaku, but Xaku can't steal guns in Grand and Void, it's not the greatest. Let's do the Ash bit then. Let's bring Ash to the fray and see what he can do for us. Let's see here. What builds we got? What's going to be the best build for this? Honestly, I'll just stick with the standard build. I know it's Seeking Shuriken, which isn't exactly ideal for this. Just isn't ideal for this, but it's fine. We'll just bring him anyway. And appearance-wise, let's make him spoopy. There we are. You ready to spooky? Nope. 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 From watching other content creators, you may have gotten the idea that me saying I don't like a frame means I actually like that frame. In the case of Uraeli, no, I mean I actually do not like that frame. And Uraeli is the scariest thing? Honestly, not even scary, it's just annoying. Just a bad frame. Not just poor, not just ineffective, actually bad.
I need you to sabotage this ship's
That's annoying.
The reactor is a
Alright,
complex
let's do this.
Start by removing
I have basically no energy. Let's get some energy.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but
Oh, I know what reason it is, Fenimero.
search them out.
Weebs.
Willing to shoulder the
That's why Uraeli exists. Weebs.
Branham's realm. It's already closing.
It's a sad reality.
Ready your force.
Alright, how effective is this?
Particle spillover image
Okay, doesn't kill the particles,
and save any source.
but it does kill. We have got that. I should probably just stay close to Mesa just to help the spawn stay here, so... I'm not going to be using much of my abilities, but yeah. Turned Uraeli into a Kuru Uraeli for the reverse meme. I mean, fair enough. Honestly, my entire place here is actually just kind of hanging around whilst Mesa does the killing. Oh, Mesa's gone over here. So I need to stay where Mesa is to help the spawn on Mesa. Because that's tricky. If you end up going all over the place, you slow yourself down. You want to force the spawns to you. Like this. This is going good now. That kill count is going up quite nicely. Evie, just no. Just no. The only things Urania I have are the Urania that's in my arsenal to make it where I have one of every unique Warframe, and the loading screen that we are forced to have on Warframe at the moment. That's everything Urania. That's it. Mega explosion! I got nothing with that. It was all already dead. No screen is Nidus now though? Is it? Pretty sure when you when it's loading up the login screen, it's Urania. Pretty sure. Alright. Let's get out of here. Or rather, let's get through and do the next part of the mission. We haven't finished the mission yet. Oh, and Evie has decided to pick Urania. Of course Evie has. Why wouldn't Evie pick anything other than Urania? I'm just going to spam shurikens in annoyance at that. God damn it. Why, Evie? Why? You regret nothing? Now, the biggest downside with Urania is that her entire defensive ability is K-driving. The most obnoxious way to get around these tile sets possible. It's just bad. And the only reason it exists, despite being so bad, despite clearly, easily testably bad, should probably have picked up that key, whatever, is because weebs. That's why Urania exists. I'm fairly certain the people making the comic for her quest didn't like her. And that's why she fails in her own quest. So yeah. I don't need that scene, I already have it. Urania gets out-fragged by children? Yeah. Yeah, quite literally, yeah. Some slave kids pick up tools and fight back. Inspired by Urania, sure, because the kids like, oh my god, look, skateboarder, wow, cool. Maybe we can actually, you know, have freedom. Wait, hold up, wait, what? Okay. Really, any Warframe could have flown through there. Any of them, and that would have been just fine. It didn't have to be Urania. Urania didn't do anything. She lost. I know one's lost. But fine, let's bring out Urania. At the request of Evie, using the pick a frame option, specifically that, not my choice. It's Urania time. God damn it, Evie. God damn it. This is as good a time as any to remind you guys, if you do enjoy seeing me in absolute agony having to play this monstrosity of a frame. Haven't even changed your appearance? I'm not spending time affecting that, no. If you do enjoy seeing me in this agonizing state, then make sure you do hit that subscribe button to give me more reason to continue to suffer through it. Because I absolutely need to be given a reason to suffer through it. So wherever you want to hit that subscribe button for yourself, if you want to gift it out over to others, or if you got Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free. How many gifted subs to fashion Urania? Do I have to fashion Urania? Took time to put on attachments. I wanted to see if I could actually give her form something a little bit less flower girl, and it didn't work. That's what I gave up. I wanted her to not look. Oh shit, I completely forgot about the Ground and Void. In all this talk of Urania, I completely forgot. Did I helmet anything on Euryale? I haven't done any helmet thing on her so far, no. Would Gloom work as a channeled ability to use before hopping on Merlina? Possibly. I know you can't cast any subsumed ability on Merlina, which sucks, because her entire defense is Merlina. I don't know about Gloom. Gloom works in a lot of places, in a lot of ways, because Gloom is just very, very powerful as a subsumed ability. Aside from that, yeah, it's still Euryale. It's still Euryale. Oh, I did not mean to use the envoy. I wanted my laser. Firewalker works? Probably. Like I say, I haven't done any helmet thing on her because that requires me to want to use Euryale, and there isn't a reason to use Euryale besides the tautological reason of using Euryale. There's no practical reason. I do a practical channel. Kind of makes sense why I don't cover much about her at all. It's crap. I mean, I can't even throw the Zoris on this thing. I have to get off Merlina to throw a Zoris. To do anything other than use a secondary. So she has anti-synergy with the Granon Void. I didn't think that was going to happen. Can anyone think of any other Warframe that has anti-synergy with the Granon Void? And now we get this as well. Right. Imagine if... if Merlina was the subsumed ability. Wow, that'd be something. Just give every Warframe the shittiest K-Drive. Can't even mod it. Hello, Stalker. I'm just going to ignore you, wherever you are. Stalking Granon Void? I'm not sure if he's in there. No, he's right here. Oh. Excuse me. Yeah, that's, well, that was easy. We just kind of arrived and, the Stalker left. Yeah, he took one look at Euryale and went, you know what? No. I'm just not dealing with that. Oh, wait, wrong way. Waiting on the Necromex frame? I mean, fair enough. Just found the sound bites, wish you had bits. I mean, you can get bits, you know. You can get bits. That's entirely up to you, though, of course. But yes, open to everyone. If you want to add a little bit of your own taste to the stream, if you want to throw a soundbite on wherever, you've got the sound alerts underneath the stream there. Well, I think there is also a coin, give me the coin, give me the coin. I think you can also activate it by tapping somewhere on the screen. Sure. Give me the... Thank you. Jesus Christ. You're really so bad you can't even pick up a coin correctly. Can't primary or melee on the K-Drive? Yeah, absolutely. You cannot use your primary or melee on the K-Drive. If you try to melee, you'll be taken off the K-Drive. Look, I'm trying to... If I switch weapon, it switches me out of having a weapon. That's what switch weapon does on a K-Drive. Between secondary and no weapon. Those are the options. And, well, I get a decoration. Got some endo. I got 10 vent kids standing. Yeah. At least the K-Drive seems like a novel experience in a run. I mean, yeah, sure, it's a novel experience in much the same way as you can have a novel experience by going into Steel Path with a Mark 1 weapon. Like, yeah, you can go do that. Or just not. Okie dokie. Next request was to switch on over to Rhino Prime. Let's grab Rhino Prime. I don't use it much because I don't use Rhino much at all overall, but he's here, he's a thing. What is this build? This is duration, strength, a little bit of range, a little bit of efficiency. Oh, it's going to be a basic ass raw build, isn't it? Alright. Just randomly set and forget raw. Let's do it. Rhino Prime looks amazing. He definitely has a bit of heft to him, doesn't he? This is a frame that looks like he means business. He is here for war. He is, in fact, a war frame. As opposed to Ukraine. As opposed to Ukraine. Alright, let's keep trying on this Protea piece. I am fully committed to this. Either we get Protea, or we run out of time on the stream. One of those two things is going to happen. That's it. Ridge Prime? Oh yeah, it feels a bit, doesn't it? But at least this is a golden footage. Ta-da!
The reactor is a complex system. Start by
Give energy.
cleaning the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches.
Alright, here we go.
But I'm unable to pinpoint their exact
Oh, that nullifies the iron skin. Oh well, that's great. I forgot about that.
the added risk.
Okay, that was quick.
Graham's realm.
It's already one of those. There's been 0 kills. Sure. Alright. Raw up. Sorry, iron skin, then raw. There we go. Gonna put it on. Oven cake. Oven cake is the one with the Wukong. Well, that was the wrong person to give it to. Whatever. I'm sure he'll still use the ability. Everyone can use damage. Excess is going down. Let's fix that as well. Oh, no, he's dead. Well, it was a good run. Let's start getting some charges. If I can. It's gonna be hard to do with a mace around as per standard. There we go. And... oh wait, there's none left to rescue. They've all been rescued. Excellent! I'll just pop that. Excess is down again. Where are they? I'm coming, bud. I got instant revive. There we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, pixies are supposed to be nasty, tricksy little things. Like, a lot of people see fairies and whatnot as these cute little fellas. Nah, they ain't cute. The Fae are not to be trifled with. Fae are dangerous creatures. Pixies, fairies, elves, all that kind of thing. They'll mess you up. At least according to fantasy stuff, and yeah, that's what we're talking here anyway. It makes sense for a pixie Warframe that is all about enchantment, tricks, and pure harm and devastation. Dex Pixie, yeah, just the icing on top. Because then it means you also have something very practical. The only people who look at skateboarders and consider them dangerous are old Karens and Nimbies. Oh, hello. Hello. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? I'm using Rhino, so I don't want it. It's mine. Where is it? Well, it's not my choice, is it? Nope, doesn't look like it's one for me. Nope, this is someone else's if they want it. Who's the Karen of Warframe, Vayhek? I have no idea who would be the so-called Karen of Warframe, no. Vayhek is probably right up there, but couldn't say for certain. You know what's mad to me? We've got a anime weeb skateboarder girl frame before we've got anything spider themed. You want to talk about a lone hunter, like a Tenno? A single force, devastating to the masses. Spiders. laying webs, spinning up enemies, using poison tactics. And just all the creepy factor you can get. Where's our spider Warframe? We got things that can do similar stuff, like we can get toxin from sarin, we can get, you know, the kind of a catching dome from Cora, which is close to a web. We get the kind of brutal lunging attacks on, what's it called? On Garuda. We don't actually have a spider-themed frame. We just don't. Evara doesn't cut it, no. Evara is not a spider frame. Her base frame is styled off a frog, her prime is styled off a jellyfish, and her abilities are not spider. They're not. She's a hunter. Also, I've gone and played Rhino again, but Esprit picked Lavos. I'll do Lavos after this one. Spoopiness has gone completely now. We've completely lost all the spoop. Am I still on? I'm still on Bazarian, aren't I? Ah well. Here we go. Raw. Just give the extra damage out there. Once again, I've given it Soul and Cake, but oh well. The mace doesn't really play. I need to get this charged before I can open that, of course. Derp. Spectre particles, please. That's not enough. That's enough. Be free. Oh well, 300. Did someone put in the higher tier coin? I swear that's supposed to be 200 if we're doing the correct coin. Which will also explain why we got a sister candidate to spawn last time. Like, we haven't got the middle pro tier part yet. Why are we going on to the tier 3 one? Who's spending the wrong coin? Any super underrated frame off the top of my head? Oh, super underrated. I mean, Nyx for a while, but more and more people are recognizing just what Nyx is capable of. I don't know if I'd really call her super underrated. I suppose I don't give Baruch enough airtime for just how powerful he is, but that's because I just don't enjoy using him. Banshee? Nah, Banshee is correctly rated. Banshee lacks survivability. What she's good at has only really become relevant recently. She used to be, oh, if you hit in the right spot, you get some overkill damage, big whoop-de-doo-dah. Not very consistent. Or, oh, hey, you can pull off this really awkward stealth play. Now she has a use against Liches and Sisters. But she's given plenty of credit for that. Zephyr does deserve more love. I mean, at the same time, Zephyr is also getting a lot more credit because she's had multiple reworks to make it where she can be viable. Because she was pretty damn bad before. Now she's got some good power behind her. Now she's got a decent kit. Never seen a Harrow? Well, Harrow requires a very active play. And ends up being a support frame that requires not being supportive but direct action. As opposed to the support frame Trinity, who is just support. Pretty much. I know Zon's going to argue with me saying that, but no. She focuses on support by supporting. Harrow focuses on support by murdering. And you put that together, the mix of playstyles, mix of demands, as well as being a very active playstyle, a lot of people don't want to do that. So that plus the farms to actually get a Harrow. It's no surprise there's not a lot of them around. Yeah, we are definitely doing the wrong key for the part we're trying to get at the moment. But maybe whoever's putting it in already has that particular part. It's just, we were doing the tier 2 coins. We should probably get back to that after this one. No, nullifying. Thank you. I should probably go get that Granum Crown. Let's go get that. Yoink!
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again.
Oh, of course we need to unhack that. Of course.
Get to extraction.
Alright, let's get through here. Lavos? I mean, yeah, Lavos... Well, I mean, I can't really call him heavily underrated when I shout his praises every single stream, can I? You know? That'd be like me saying that the Foreman is underrated. So, that would just be a lie. If anything, I might be overstating Lavos. Purely because I rely on the more casual nature of him just to make it where the game's a little bit more enjoyable. Yeah, Lavos is harder on the fingers, absolutely. You do have to get used to that playstyle. Foreman a bit underrated and Mag? Potentially, yeah. It depends again on how you define underrated, because if you speak to the right people, you'll get the right opinions which talk about these powerful frames all the time. There you are. Oh, that's fine, Space Cadet. Look, this isn't a job. You guys don't have to be here. I would like you guys to be here as much as possible, because that means that you're enjoying the stream. You want to be here. That's great. But if you're not able to be here, then you're not able to be here. That's fine. Don't worry about that. Just if you can't be here, make sure you drop a gifted sub to someone else so they can enjoy being here, you know? Keep it fair. Alright, we didn't get the Protea piece again, did we? No. New. So let's go grab Lavos now, at the request of Esprit. Like being here too? Love hearing my enthralling voice. I've not heard it described that way before now, but thank you. Enthralling, okay. Are we doing this for the rest of the stream, or can I redeem endo farming? Well, that's the thing. If you pick a mission, that overrides what I'm doing. There's 3 tiers to it, as it were. There is, I do what I'm looking to do. The tier above that is someone hits pick a frame or pick a mission, in which case that overrides it. And the override to that override is if someone decides to either tip the stream or use bits instead. Because if you tip the stream or use bits, I'm going to give that precedence over channel points. And yo, Space Cadet, joining in to the... Well, to the channel proper. You got yourself that shiny new blue badge next to your name. Thank you very much for subscribing, my dude. And I'm hoping the animation came through correctly because my vision is blocked by my microphone on that side, so I didn't actually see if it played proper. I'm hoping it did today, because it didn't on Friday. It came up? Oh, thank goodness for that. For some reason it broke on Friday. Just weird. A lot of things broke on Friday. You finally have the spare money? Well, mate, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. But yeah, that's the basic principle for this stream, and I think it's a basic principle for a lot of streams. I do what I'm looking to do, unless you guys overrule it with channel points in the ways that I give you the options, or if someone looks to override it with bits or tips with an appropriate request. Obviously, if someone drops a single bit, it's like, yo, go do Zello Prelate, Steel Path. I'm like,
I need you to sabotage these ships
for a single bit? Been a bit rude.
It's a complex system.
Been a bit rude.
By removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests
But it's all about scale.
in the area.
At least everything is fixed for Among Us? Yeah. Yeah, I did the research on that, got it fixed. I hope everyone is here to enter this Grand Void, because that was opened very quickly. Maybe I was just the only one off to the side. Also, please tell me we are on the correct Grand Void this time.
You don't have long.
Flap. Let's go free the guy over here. Hi, mate. Yep, 200 standing. We are on the right one this time. That's good. God damn it, Carrie, you're killing him too fast. That moment when your Sentinel is actually able to kill things too fast. People say Sentinels are bad. Got 49% Toxin Kuvashaka. Ooh, that's nice. Should I take the gun or sell it? Well, here's a question. Do you have a Kuvashaka? If not, take the gun. If you do, then yeah, sell it. what's happened that we couldn't play Among Us? We could play it, but the mod that we had, it was being flagged as hacking, which it hasn't been doing for months. Like, it's never done before, and we've been playing it for months. Because we didn't know immediately what was going on there, it turns out that Among Us creators, they had introduced some new anti-cheats onto their servers, and it was incorrectly flagging the mod that we were using, but it only happened that day, so I had no information to work on. So we had to switch to vanilla mode for that particular stream. I have found a workaround now. There has been an update to the mod pack we use, so now we can go back to it for next Friday. Just a reminder as well to everyone that if you are a subscriber to the stream, you are able to join in on the Friday Among Us stream. So if you are looking to join in on those, if you have Among Us on PC and you have a microphone to join in, get in touch with me on Discord. You will need to link up your Twitch and Discord accounts to show that you are a subscriber on Discord then. And as long as you've done that, yeah, you can join on in. Send me a message directly on Discord. We'll discuss it and get you set up. Same goes if you are a supporter on Patreon, or if you are a supporter on YouTube as well. If you join the YouTube membership, if you join a membership on Patreon, or if you join on Twitch here, all three are ways you're able to join in on those. And each come with their own perks. Flap. Oh wow, that was just instant death for him. Flap. And we got Espree requesting a spoopy Garuda after this. Alright. Yeah, Garuda is definitely a Halloween frame. Of course. She's a vampire. Or vampiric in her style. So yeah, definitely, she's spoopy. Hello, Prince Harry. How are you doing today? Welcome to the channel. Have a YouTube membership? Didn't know that one. Yeah, I actually only very recently actually set it all up in preparation for doing a fuller announcement once I can get some other things moving. I'm also still considering the option of streaming over on YouTube. I've not made any moves in that area as yet, so it's just an option. I'm not actually looking to move at this time. It's just there. But if you guys do want to support the channel, over on YouTube there is absolutely the memberships available. The lower tier membership there, the basic as it were, the same as the tier 1 subscription here on Twitch, is at a reduced rate compared to Twitch. Because that YouTube takes a smaller cut, I can pass that discount on to you guys over on YouTube. Yeah, I'm doing alright, thank you, Prince Harry. Good to hear you're doing well. Lavos is a great frame to play, absolutely, yeah. Is this way out? This is the way out, yeah. Now, as soon as we wrap up this mission, Protea or no Protea, we will be switching over to doing a little bit of an endo farm. Umgate wants us to do a Steel Pass one specifically, so that'll be Vodunoi. Press down. Why does my Lich have no resistances or immunity? Because that's why. Also, hello, Protea piece. There we go. 2/3 of a Protea. That's alright of the challenge. But yeah, sometimes it just be like that. Sometimes they just don't get resistances and immunities. Sometimes they do. Typically, as they rank up, you will get more resistances and immunities. Not all the time, but sometimes when they rank up, they'll have them happen. That's about it. Alright, well, here's the thing up, okay, you've requested Steel Path Endo Farm, which is on Vodunoi, and you do need a very specific setup to make that work. Do you know how that actually works out? Like, do you know the kind of setups people need to be bringing to get the most out of the Endo Farm there? For those of you who don't know, Vodunoi is the arena mission over on Center. Let me just show you where that is. It's the top tier one. And yeah, Prince Harry is on the ball right there. Nidus, because of the buffs that he can give out. Necros, because of the extra looting. Korra, because of the extra looting. And then you can go for another frame. There's various choices you can take for your final frame there, like a support frame such as Trinity. You can go for Volt for the damage and support. You can go for something like Nova to speed up all the enemies. But it is this mission here, Vodunoi. You do need the judgment points to actually get there, and then you need to actually be able to survive. On top of that, if you can get yourself a mod drop booster, that doubles your endo drops, because endo isn't a resource, it is technically a mod. It's just pre-melted down. So that's what the Steel Path Endo farm is. It's that one. Your other endo farms, of course, being things like either hunting for item treasures, you can go for arbitrations as an obvious source of endo, or you can just go and get yourself some platinum and buy sculptures off other people. Fedel saying don't have the points. Well, that rules yourself out, yep. Evil Lavos? Oh, this is just my normal Lavos. Although, that's not supposed to be there. I don't think that normally is there. Oh yeah, it's got the red tint on it there. For some reason it gets default colours in saturation when you're in navigation. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, we'll give this a run. We'll give this a singular run. I will bring, let's see, what you got here? We got Nidus, Necros. Oh, I guess I'm bringing Cora. Easy peasy. My Cora is probably not well set up for this, but I'll try anyway. We'll use my Steel Path Accumulate build. That should be fine. Or maybe it won't be. Who's to know? Let's do that. And if I'm doing that, I want to bring my Jewel Raza, because that is my, what's it called, stat stick for this. So there we go. Stat stick is ready with the ribbon to help out on it. Let's switch you from Vazarin over to Naramon, just to help make sure this all keeps going. The Observe, is that set for Dexterity? Yes, it is. Good, good, good. And, sorry, I'll just stick with Carrier. Why not? What do I need to do? So, XCCS, XS, you're running Nidus. So what I want you to do is get your strength up, get ready to then buff me. Because you'll give me more strength to make it where I can hit harder. That's the idea. And then otherwise, just don't die. You can use your 4th ability as well to give us some more heals. Got it. Cool. And yeah, in Upcake's case, Necros is just, you know, cast 3, don't die. Pretty simple in that sense. Alright, let's see if we can do this. I don't actually have access to Vodjanoi, do I? Shit. Alright, we'll have to do the lower tier one. It's not much of a farm, and this is actually the last mission we have time for, so we'll just kind of do this one and show you guys the process more than anything. That said, I haven't done this in ages, so I'm probably going to get this wrong. Sorry, saying made my Lavos white so I could blind people with Cedo. Yikes. It's a bit harsh. Then you only need to make the Cedo white for the blinding, don't you? Rip 1k channel points? I mean, as close as we can get here. You know, we're still in the arena. This is the area. We're just not doing the full top tier version of it, are we? Alright, I need energy. I need energy like yesterday. Where's the energy spawns? I don't remember where the energy spawns! I've been given a cold proc. Yay! I'm going to die. Yay! Shit, where's my... Okay, now I have 59 energy, but that... The whole point was to have energy. I didn't have energy at the start. I was surprised by that. And now I don't have energy. Fuck. Fuck! Could have got taxied. Well, no one volunteered, did they, Evie? Did they, Evie? Did they, Evie? Yeah. There's the energy spawn. Thank you. Alright, Venari's dying. That's fine. Shit. There we go. Alright. Network not responding? Bullshit. My network is absolutely fine. Now I have the energy, I can cast all of this stuff. And I'm not getting 3 of them together to actually hit them properly, which is a problem. There we go. Now we're getting the stacks. Getting the strength needed to make this work a bit better. Getting there. Okay, 190%. That's going to have to be as much as it loads. Where's the enemies? I don't know. They need to be over in the dome. Why are we holding them here? It needs to be in the dome. Dome is loot. I just don't know where they are. Seriously, where the fuck are they? You can't get stacks when they're in the air? Ah. We'll just stomp them on the way in. Or something like that, I don't know. I'm not getting 3 at once. All I need is 3 of them to be here. And I can get the damage up. And I'm just... they're not here. You need minimum range Korra for Dome? Oh, I thought it was meant to be a high range Korra. My bad. See, that's how long it's been since I've done it. I forgot there was a min range, not max range. Can I... no, I can't decast the Dome. I recast another one. Whoops. So yeah, this was... oh, shit. This has not been going well. This is the wrong build. Because I misremembered, basically. Fucking take damage! Where are the rest of them? Where are the rest of the enemies? I swear! There's meant to be like 5 or 6 going around. I'm only seeing 2. What's my favourite Syndana? I don't really have a favourite. 4 in total? Alright. Always felt like there was more, and I just got nuked. You can see why I don't normally do this kind of farm. I'm not really specced into it at all. Not going to build for it, don't remember it. Just get sculptures. Never really had to farm Endo, I've just always had sculptures. Sake. Give me combo. Okay. Yeah, this is just not working. Alright. Defense is up. Defender's 127k endo? Oh, that's alright. I think I've gone back below 100k again because I leveled up the mod. Now they're all just shotgunning me from outside my range. What is that? Okay, there we are. Gained a couple stacks of damage. Only a couple because then they died. Oh shit. I have no idea where they are. Oh, and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Give health. Give health. Give energy. Give all of it. Where's my energy? There we are. Yeah, this is the idea of the farm, but this is not how you should do it. Minimum range. Actually have access to the mission, that would help. Have a full team of 4. Then it would probably work. Just saw we're almost over the 50k, almost 50k over the goal for the cancer charity thing. Yeah, it's been absolutely mad. The quest to conquer cancer, there we are. Almost forgot the name of it. Maybe a video on it is in order? I mean, Esprit, there's a channel for suggestions. You know where to put it. Probably won't make it a priority, but you know where to put it. Honestly, I've always just gained endo by playing the game. It drops from everywhere, so not really been an issue for me. I suppose if people skip things out and try and buy everything, then yeah, you need to farm endo. Do I think Core Prime will need Kavat genetic codes to craft? No idea. it would make sense, kinda, but then also maybe not. So really, no idea. No idea. I think a big part of the endo grind has gone up over the last like year or so because of the railjack mods. They all take a lot more endo than they ever needed because they didn't need it before. And likewise with the release of the galvanized mods, that's also a huge amount more endo being required. And I'll be very honest, yeah, I didn't farm the endo for those. I purchased it. I had a load of platinum, and I went out and I bought myself a whole bunch of iron sculptures. Because why spend time farming it when I already farmed up resources that gave me what I need, you know? I just bought the sculptures. That was just to make sure I had it straight away, and to not use up the sculptures that are already in my orbiter. If I wasn't being a bit of a silly idiot, then I would absolutely just melt down those sculptures and have a lot of endo. I would not be surprised if there's 500,000 endo there. Prime variants never cost the same resources as normals? Never in what way? Because like they cost resources. Yeah, they don't have the same build requirements, but they still cost resources. There's no change there. So there's nothing that says they have to use only different resources. At least I'm at full combo, so that's something. Means I can actually hit these guys pretty effectively. I like. Now guys, this is definitely the last mission of the stream, because this has taken longer than I expected. We're on an amount of time, I don't even know. So at the end of this mission, we will now be doing the, what's it called? The Plat Raffle. So if you've not yet got your ticket in for that, make sure you do grab that before this mission ends. Oh shit, that's the end of the mission, so I hope you grabbed it. There we are. I gave you 20 seconds warning. Alright, 20 seconds. And we've unlocked the node and steel paths, that's something. Welcome back, Slabby. Save to yourself, make sure you grab yourself the ticket there. Now because we are out of time, I didn't actually use Garuda there, because Garuda would not have been the right thing, so SP, I'm going to refund you the points on that one. You can use those on a future stream. Yeah, how much endo did we actually get from that mission there? 1,000 endo. In 0 seconds, apparently, because this game doesn't know how to remember the timer missions. There we go. Dragon of Kyushu say, here's my Prime sub, only Warframe streaming, it doesn't bother me. That's good. I'm sorry that the others actually do bother you, but my dude. I'm glad you keep dropping the subs here, although I didn't actually see the sub. Did you just do that now, or did you do it another time? I haven't seen your sub today? No, I've just checked through the list. I haven't seen it throughout this stream here. But in any case, thank you. Alright, so yeah, that is that in terms of endo farm. Railjack seems better. Railjack is another source of endo. If you do that farm properly, the one that we're looking at there, at the top tier, with the right frames put together with the right builds, it is faster. Railjack is not a faster form of endo, but it is an easier form of endo. It doesn't require you to having an optimized squad. We'll see you next stream, XS. So yeah, that's the difference there. Anyway, that is all we have got time for in terms of Warframe today, which means it is now time for us to do the raffle. So let's see who is going to be taking themselves some platinum from this today. I'm just going to find and close the channel points. No more tickets going to be redeemed for that. There we are, that is now closed. If you didn't already pick up a ticket, it's because you didn't actually want the platinum. As we can see on the ticker, quite a few of you are entered. Let's see just how many that is, and therefore who's going to be the winner. Let me just grab the raffle list. Raffle entrance for the 31st of October 2021. This is all still semi-manual. But at least I don't have to type in every name or something like that. This is the full list. We got 48 people in it today. Sorry, it should be 47. As Esprit said, yeah. Esprit grabbed a ticket when they shouldn't have done, so let's take your name out. There we go. 47 people. There we are. So, it could be anyone. I'm going to give that a few shuffles, and the winner is going to be... Eeny, meeny, miny... Mo. Random underscore. Is that 3 underscores? 1, 2, 3. Underscore 1. My dude, you are today's winner. Congratulations. Random underscore 1. Or random 1. You're the winner. I'll be messaging you here on Twitch to get your Warframe username and your platform. That's the only 2 things I need to know. Don't need to know any other details on that, but I'll ask you for those 2 and get this sent on over to you. I'll give you more details when I message you here on Twitch. To everyone else, as usual, thank you very much for joining in on today's stream. Binge juice, redeem your hydrate? Okay, sure. I mean, I was mid-sentence, but okay. But there we go. So yeah, thank you very much for joining in on today's stream. Now, don't go anywhere just yet, as we are going to be raiding over to another part of the Warframe community. We're going to go show a little bit of love elsewhere. Just checking here. Which Dragon saying, trying to figure out what Kuvelit's fusing. Fuse 2 Brahmas and the stage chance is 21%. It was 29 before the fuse. You're probably looking at it modded and then changing to unmodded. Go back out to your arsenal and back in. You're actually fine. You didn't lose status chance. It's basically let's say I love you, Ken. Dude, thank you. Glad you enjoy a place here. But yeah, we're going to be running on over to another place. Dragon Kyushu, I know you said you did the Prime Sub just a minute ago, but for some reason I just not got a record of it in here. I don't know what's going on with that, but thank you anyway, my dude. Let's see, who are we going to raid to? Who are we going to say hello to? That is an important question, isn't it? Let's switch it up to an intermission whilst I find the right place to go to. Oh, okay, my camera's broken. Why is my camera broken? No! Where's my camera? Where's my camera? What? Okay, I'm just going to have to remove and replace it. I'll fix that later. We'll stay on the Warframe section then. Sod it. I was supposed to be there. I wasn't. I don't understand that. Alright, couple people saying Neoness. Oh no, it's one person saying Neoness. Have a look at Neoness. Rare Parrot is one saying? Or is that an emote? I think that's probably an emote, but anyway. We could go to Neoness. What do we think, guys? Go to Neoness now? I'm just going to double check and make sure they're not about to finish up their stream. Where's my camera gone? I just noticed it's gone again. There it is. What is up with my camera today? How about Zion Zeta? We could go to Zion Zeta as well, absolutely, yeah. Let's see, Neoness or Zion Zeta? That is a cool... Well, Zion's got fewer people, so we'll make Zion's Day. We'll make Zion's Day. They've got fewer people. We'll just wait to get past the adverts, and then we'll be raiding on over to them. I still have to deal with the adverts like you guys here on Twitch, but if you do want to avoid the adverts and support the stream in the process, make sure you do hit that subscribe button, of course, because it gives you, among the various other perks like your emotes, the sub badge, and the sub channel on the Discord, it gets past the adverts. But yeah, we're going to be going over to Zion Zeta now. I'm past the adverts, so let's say a little bit of a hi. Let's give some love to them there. I'm just trying to make Twitch stop breaking this command. There we go. Jesus. Now that is all that we have got time for here today. Thank you very much for joining in, guys. I'll see you next time on Wednesday. Bye-bye.